Alright, friends, hello. Apologies. Tap. Okay, cool. We haven't started screaming at each other yet.
Break things.
What did you do?
I gotta chat.
What?
Anyway.
Cozy.
Manly wolf. Not
Subwoofer.
boy. I'm awake. What's up? Let's go get some coffee.
Sitting over there.
Oh my god. Apparently. What the fuck?
He sounded like he was trying to poop.
You know what? Understandable. I gotta give Stuck something if he wake. Let's see.
Coffee if you could.
He's not up yet. Fuck.
Okay.
Asleep? Just gonna get my stuff.
I love Iris. Oh, you guys aren't ready
Alright.
for the update I've given her eyes.
That's kind of in a
'Cause-
hurry.
I have...
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Also, it's kind of weird that they just made, like, one of us go do something without the rest of her squad.
I don't know. I don't know. I give up trying to make sense of certain things.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
Yes.
But it sounded like it was a giant misunderstanding anyway. Miscommunication
pretty
and
much.
stuff.
Varian should have been explaining stuff that he wasn't, but we'll probably discuss that today.
Miscommunication is a standard issue with us.
Okay. No, I don't hold anything against you. It's fine.
Cool. Just wanted to cover that base.
Still rather see.
I would have done it for anybody.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Iris.
Hello.
How are you adjusting? It's been like 8 years since I've talked to you one-on-one.
This been exist? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Merging with your squad well?
Yeah. Only person I haven't had like a deep-ish conversation with or people is Gusta and Zach.
Yeah.
But do good, work well, work fine. So not too bad.
Okay.
You okay?
I am...
Okay. Cool.
And what to do.
Immediate.
Okay.
Yeah, no, same.
I'm done with you, King.
He has taken my spot.
Okay. No.
Let me do something really quick. Stark, this is for you. We got it the other day, but you were asleep. There you go. I got to go do medical things.
Slap it. Slap it really hard.
Yeah, see.
Hello.
We're gonna need some medical stuff, but
I heard. Are they treating them here or in the
Do you
clinic?
mind if we use my dorm, Alas Arbor, and the others if we can use it? you mind if I turn that
That's-
into temporary med dorm?
That sounds perfectly fine.
All right. All you fucks, we're getting checked out. If you ladies wouldn't mind helping out.
Sure.
Okay.
How you doing, Star?
Is there
Hi,
any particular
Misty.
reason why we're not using the clinic?
I don't know if it's early. This opened up this early, and there's some things I might talk about. Bring up later.
Pardon.
Understood. Say less.
We're gonna have a leadership meeting a little bit later in the day. We're still waiting on a whole bunch of people to get on back. So go
I
ahead
mean,
and get ready for the day.
give some
Ardent's
people
in that
here.
one. That's the Ardent place. If you're injured, go in there. This is Ardent. Go in if you're injured. If you're
Okay.
injured, go into Ardent.
Thank you.
This is Ardent. If you're
Sorry for the intrusion.
I'm just kind of in pain.
Thank you.
Please find somewhere you can
The
sit.
most critical is Augusta and Coretta. We'll
Okay.
just say she was carried in. She had a leg injury, I believe.
Nisha was also exhausted. They'll probably need to be checked up when they wake up eventually.
Well, Augusta's the most injured. If we start first.
Yep. We had almost Princess carry
Okay.
her home.
I'm mostly
Someone-
fine. Most of my
You awake or?
most of my injuries have been sought to from
So,
health potions and field dressings.
on the shoulder
Oh,
and into the
okay.
arm.
If
And a bunch
you'll
of
need to look
slashes.
over, just go.
Chest and the back.
Go help with Vivina.
My arm is very much bummed. I
Yeah,
cannot move
help.
it.
Real sore arm.
It's fine.
Lot of damage from the shield. I'm just gonna
okay.
sit.
Are you actively bleeding, or are you just?
I'm a bandaged up and took potions. We got that treated on the way down.
Okay, then. Iris, do you have anything for fighting off lycanthropy?
We have
Um,
a lot of bite marks here. Morgan.
It's
Wait.
okay if you don't. I'll just run to Hannah.
probably go run to Hannah. Don't have. I haven't.
We have a lot of bite marks on Augusta.
Oh,
Very deep.
So lots of
We wanna
werewolf
give it
bite
here.
marks. Any particular thing that I should do to treat
I
them?
think everybody has them. We
So
need
the
to.
bite
Got a couple of
Anything
slashes
feel
on the
broken?
back too.
So the bite
Anything
marks
feel
can-
broken?
Initially with werewolf fires.
No.
Should be
Okay, maybe
Arm's not
fracture
broken,
or
just-
overextended.
And by a second dose, just treating the actual injury.
What do you mean? When there's many werewolves.
Okay,
think
so
he
the
might
word
have
Hannah is
hyperextended his
to
arm.
use.
And or is fractured.
There's a break.
Okay. Well, I can cover that part at least because I can move it. But
Mm.
here's what I'm gonna have you do. Where wolfsbane oil basically retreat the wounds that have already been treated with it.
And I am only going to.
The ones
I'm going
with
to have
the
to toss off
lights.
these gloves later. Get them.
Oh, right. Let me just take off this real quick. I also got stabbed in the chest. That's been looked at too.
All these
Hold
bites
on.
and
Stop. You're gonna agitate this if you keep trying to take that off yourself. Let us do it for you. Okay?
I'm not sure about
There you are.
Thanks.
Might hurt.
Just
Just little.
Alright. Anyway, Dars, what was your favorite thing that you saw on the mission?
Probably, but I can't get it right now.
You know, that's actually a good question.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Honestly, we saw a pretty cool keep
Ooh.
with a chapel outside of it.
Gonna give this back to Hannah.
We did a bunch of it.
Yeah, I get it.
Rotten or anything.
This go back to
What's this?
the stuff we gave Vivina. Finished applying it.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Mm.
So that being said, a lot of feral, a lot of werewolf. All needed those injuries. Those
Right.
Bunch of feral vampires in there.
Ha, of course.
Yeah.
She actually have the.
Other than that, a lot of werewolves.
Just making sure.
That sounds about right.
We fought a couple dozen.
Okay.
I think there was a couple cultists too.
We got to wither more.
Were they wearing?
There,
I
we
mean,
got
I know
a-
every cultist wears black robes, but were they wearing black robes?
Yeah, black robes. I
It was
think they were kind of red.
They had a it must have been elves.
I think the masks had like something white on them. I couldn't tell what it was though. With all that was going on.
But we were able to
Could be
find
some.
Did they disappear into darkness?
Did they run away like
I think
cowards?
so.
at least that were attacked by
They had
Okay,
this
those are the
like
same guys.
fancy. They had fancy swords, kind of like what Victor has, except it has like had like vines going around it a bit, dark vines.
Vines.
Also had like a
Damn it,
knife.
Vatican!
There was he was doing some
Hold on.
we copied down the rune that he used.
Thanks.
Cortez
Don't
wasn't-
push it.
Let's see if there's anyone else.
Got to pull out the shield and other X, so at
I'm
least.
assuming you
Sounds
can
mended enough, but
There's a lot of muscle tearing from all the
Alright.
parts going through the arm in the same
Lots of muscle
spot.
tearing.
We couldn't
I've
make
cleaned
heads
up most
or
of the
tails
blood
no
you can
longer there,
see.
but we scratched
Have you
it.
been
That's
seeing
probably
anything?
why she can't
Better
move
that
it
it's
too
not-
easily
I have one more
right
on my
now.
leg, but I'll,
Good.
it's not major.
That's that for now.
No.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, they were climbing me
We
like a
don't treat
tower.
ourselves.
It was awful.
There you go, real fucked up.
No.
Do you
It
feel
doesn't matter
fingers?
that you're on
Do you feel
medication.
me
Don't
touching
treat
it?
yourself.
Showed up at
It was a
Withermore.
mess.
I could
Where
imagine.
is it?
Faintly,
Said he
yeah.
was doing something
That's good,
for
that's
his friend.
Vampires and then werewolves.
Apart from
Or
Dars might have
vampires.
been cultists.
And then
Were they
there were
vampire cultists?
Let me
You
take
can
care
scoot
of
in
it,
there.
dummy.
I'm
Yeah.
because he said
They
I
said
think normally
the
It's
better
all-
not bedside manner,
He
but
said the
He's all
friend
fucked up
needs-
looking,
It's fine, because it's not
he got there before
fine.
we did.
yep.
let the
Clean it up. Was
They
this
hold the
said
feral
that
vampires in,
patient
Something
zero,
else.
right? That
try and kill us,
whoever
and
their
then
doctor was the patient zero.
Okay.
Bites are
then-
nasty.
They were also
It was
saying
the
that
eyes
turn
there
to
were
ash
feral
after
vampires
he
also.
is killed.
They had a bunch of scientists.
Oh, yeah, one of them was
So,
stuck in my head.
hello.
alchemists trying to figure
Got
out a
it.
cure.
Okay.
Not surprising. Those
Uh,
things were
Take
very
easy
nasty.
today.
Mm,
Don't push.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start stitching.
You
It's
would
gonna be
have
over
less
in quicker
Not
than
allowed to go
Ghosted
crazy.
moved towards the rest of
But that wouldn't get mad at you, and that would also hurt.
You're
Did
done.
not tell us what we might find there.
She is
Yeah, I don't
that
plan to.
touches more than anyone else.
Going towards the
I'm
trap,
just-
but I
Yeah,
have.
but I can't do
Oh,
that.
He's like,
walking all the
He's
fucking
He's
way.
like,
towards this. I'm telling you because I trust you.
Did you already stitch them, Morgan?
Your name right?
nope, only potion.
Vina?
I went over with
Do you have any more
Yeah.
They-
potions? It's been a day. I need some.
Morgan
with my healing.
He's not available.
Morgan treated Cortez with magic.
Soon. Alright.
Sorry,
Oh.
she got the one on my
And-
die.
If you need anything, I can go ahead and start passing it to him.
Here you go.
He withheld.
Begin. I'll be there shortly.
Sorry,
Sippy,
Got you.
sippy.
I didn't want you
Did
to
you
look
ask?
at it.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I asked him. I asked him if he was treated. He said there was
Do you
one
have any
that
more questions?
he just has a gash
It's
on
a
his
good
thigh,
stick.
and that it was fine that he could handle it. And I
was
said
gonna
no.
handle it.
Very shortly.
Yes,
Yeah, we don't handle our
You
own
like that?
injuries. Make someone else do it. That's how you make
I could be wrong.
mistakes. Very preventable mistakes.
Your account.
It's hard to get a part for your body when you're having to twist them and you have bones.
I know.
I just
Do you
didn't
want
know.
anything to
Your
eat?
stitches.
Was healed on the fields.
The name
I
Why
mean,
waste
one
your
more
time?
chance of this thing, I would have ripped it off myself
Because
and
I
beaten the
am-
shit out of
Yeah,
them.
just anything really that you can grab.
I wonder.
still have your
Thank you.
Mana stitch. What would that do? Just eat it.
We should probably
Do
get
anything?
them.
I do not
Their
know.
bites are very
True.
fucking strong. And no matter how
True.
much ice armor I put up, it was candy to them.
You have clean hands technically because you're wearing
Yes.
gloves.
Better than that they're
So
so desperate that their
that might
bodies
be
are
your
enough to
job
shatter
while I
their own
I
sterilize.
can do that.
How are you feeling?
Give me
If
up.
they were
You
fighting
hungry?
that desperately, then it wouldn't matter if they broke their teeth. They would still go through.
Okay.
You've been looking.
No,
Hello,
their strength.
Dars. Are you hungry?
I had a tough
Hi.
time.
So I will go grab food with
Sure.
you.
Gawking stuff.
Okay.
But I got some.
Ah.
Morning, sir.
Sure not to.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Could I get a
And what can I
large
get for you, miss?
plate of food? A lot of people upstairs just came back and have not eaten.
Any preference?
Not that I know of.
Hannah wanted me to let you know that she will be attending the meeting this morning, so she may be a little bit late.
That's fine. Gonna get it and just put it in the Arden Vale room so they can eat when they want.
Perfect. She would just worry that you would wait down here for her when she might get called to that meeting.
No, I'm bringing it up there because hands clean, hand gloves on.
Perfect.
So, thank you.
They can eat during the meeting if they need to. They haven't eaten yet.
I'll probably be coming back down
Thank
for
you.
more. I'll be right back.
Very well.
Yes, can you get 2 more plates and help me bring it up to Arden Vale, please?
arson social? Is there anybody else who do you need another 2? Or?
Should only need 4 in
Understood.
theory.
If there is,
need
I'll
to
make
get
the
more.
rundown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I thought about that. It's actually really concerning. I think that's
Morning.
for one day.
Morning, good sir.
I need
What can I get for you?
medical apparently, so
I feel like getting a little bit of breakfast.
They have
Breakfast platter.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Hi.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Was trying to get him before he walk off.
Going to be one.
Ooh, hello.
Can I have a favor? Can you go into...
I'll take care of it.
Hi.
Food.
Can you get me an extra pair of clothes for my thing?
Do you guys need
And Dars needs food.
Nervous when we went into
Excuse
the
me.
section of the city.
Hello.
Probably dress.
Which one's for Hannah?
We can do this one for Hannah. If you could give to her, would appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to make
And just Casta. That's it.
Okay, I guess not just from
Food.
the-
Sit.
Before I came to the academy.
Sit, eat.
This has been showing to be sufficient.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, do you need a medical?
He got treated twice.
Who has fear of cats, and then we have a cat who has a fear of hounds.
It's good to have it be
Oh,
just
um,
body size, which is
Okay,
fine.
well, let me
Too many people.
get undressed. Thank you.
Let's do that in Vanguard.
Do the Vanguard room empty.
It's supposed to help further.
Happy to see you come back home alive.
I got you. You have one hand. I have 2.
Okay,
Come
thank
on.
you.
Given everything, I have the best odds.
One hand's just enough.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to word it like that. Sorry.
Casta still need help.
Sorry.
Deep breath.
Yeah, I'm fucking dying.
As best as
I
can.
think you're too tall for me to give you the Heimlich maneuver. Sorry.
I could try,
Oh, you
but
want
I
me to
don't want
sit?
to hurt
Hold on.
yourself.
Heimlich.
I hope the others did the same, but I think
having
we're
a
definitely
moment.
gonna need
You
to
should call him Heimlich.
burn the clothes. Hemwick maneuver.
And just anytime you interact with sorry.
Is that what we're implying?
No. Because his last name Heimlich. Should call him Heimlich.
I know, but Heimlich is to make someone throw up.
One of them. Don't know. it's a day, okay?
Don't shake your head at me. You know it's funny.
Oh, okay. What's the difference between the Heinrich maneuver and the Hemwick maneuver.
The Hemwick maneuver,
Hemwick.
the Heinrich maneuver, the Heinlich. Oh no. Man, you know what? I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing. This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Thank you.
Because you need to eat. Not yet! Get the clothes off!
What? The fuck?
Get your chains so clean!
Wiener!
Oh, give me some wiener.
There.
Thank you.
There go. Don't tell your boyfriend, he'll get jealous.
You giving me wiener instead of him?
Or you tell him and
Or tell him.
you tell his bitch. Here, give me your fucking hand.
Oh, I'm fucking really serious. They're bites.
Toast.
It's not to be messed with. Holy fuck.
I could imagine.
Princess treatment today.
Thank you. Girl, they climbed on me like a spider monkey.
What?
The flying ball sacks of bloodsuckers and the feral werewolves.
What? What the fuck?
I have
Do you wanna
never
do
seen
your own
something
skirt?
so disgusting.
Or do you want me to take that off for you?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh shit! My eggs!
That's what I fucking thought.
You know what? I'm going to make sure no one come in, at least the Vanguard boy. I'll be right back. That's probably a really good idea. Because you are currently pants out.
Bagel and water.
Oh,
jeez.
Healing.
Enjoy your meal, sir.
Right. Makes sense.
Back at it. Days once the muscles repair.
Like what?
Makes sense.
There are feral vampires, feral werewolves.
We do love a guest.
Flora in there? Call them a lit?
Huh?
Is Flora there?
No.
The closest.
He was like,
Still,
he was like
He was an
slicing
asshole.
people with a sword and then like drawing blood from the wounds.
That looks like a gust of garbage.
Interesting.
Doing anything.
Coffee, please. Yes, sir. Coffee. Emomancer.
He seemed to be doing some sort of
What's wrong with the Gusta?
ritual.
Emomancer.
So we were able to stop it, I guess.
I
don't want to interrupt the meeting.
Very interesting.
Pretty sure Professor Baron's having, but
Once
we
more.
have some things to
I
turn in.
assumed they were a vampire,
If he
but
was essentially a very well lich.
we weren't sure. He was hooded.
Okay, tell me.
I think that's what
Bit disfigured
said
looking.
that he was.
Essentially made of ice, I would think.
And he was intelligent enough to talk, so he
Why
wasn't
were the
feral.
vampires there?
Hi, Flora.
At least I didn't think he was.
She can control
Oh, perfect person.
Hello.
I'm not sure. They were.
E.
Someone very
E. Gusta get changed.
Closer
What did happen?
to
Right.
Ah.
Makes
E.
sense.
Make sure no boy go
we
in
were
right now.
attacked by werewolves as we were
No.
entering Withermorn.
No.
But as we got
Flora.
closer to the keep that we were trying to go,
That one talk.
we found a bunch of feral vampires, and there were a
You
bunch
brought
of feral
supplies for
vampires
growing
inside
things, right?
Yippee!
the ruined cathedral.
E.
That's where we fought the
Supply for
witches.
grow things. Alright, we used up one of the wolfsbane bombs
Nice.
in the field to disperse and
And I think
protect an area.
we had
If
too
you
many
had some
injured to
extra, I
enter
would
the
need
keep
some
itself.
so I can synthesize another bomb.
Because when we
You
when
have
I
any
found
news?
out,
And,
it sounded like
you
we were
have a
about
wonderful
to
rest of
full
your day.
vampires and werewolves.
You too. Me too.
I just don't have
Misty, I have things for you to burn.
Sure, I'll try to answer.
In all of my time of knowing you, I've never seen your arm in a sling before.
What happened when you break it?
I could have mistaken my ears. I only saw
good.
I only saw a werewolf.
But I thought you were composed of ice or something.
I'm not composed of ice.
It would be strange to see them
Oh, if
fighting
you see it
together.
on his things, can you grab it?
5
Especially since
huge,
fighting each other as we were
strong,
traveling up the keep.
feral bites on my shoulder and arm.
I
They broke through the ice armor several times.
don't have
I have chunks missing. Probably the bone's still broken. Shit.
There was,
That's how strong these fuckers are. Had them climb all over me.
The ritual
I love Shan.
from the table before.
Oh god,
You
the
gonna
cough
be
is
okay?
contagious.
We'll see. I'll give myself a couple days, but my bones don't break easily. So, if that tells you anything.
Seeing you like this has now opened my eyes. We'll need to watch our foe ever so close.
I had Morgan take my clothes and burn them. Just in case, you know. I want that shit getting near Zachary.
Yeah.
Well then, looks like I'll have to take this drill seriously then.
Oh yeah, we have that today too.
Yes, we
What
do,
drill?
Iris.
There's a drill.
Not
Professor Rayner wants to do a drill with us.
Oh.
Well, we're exempt by injury.
Well, it most likely gonna be Mach 1, so we'll most likely be walking around or just learning callouts or something.
If it's outside, it's fine.
Yeah, I think maybe you need to stay sitting down. However.
Fuck this, dude.
You should go
Hate
in the
this.
house now.
You want some?
Yeah, but
Actually, where Misty? I need her burn gloves.
I think he just went.
She's outside burning.
No, he's right over there. With Ivy.
Misty, I have more thing for you, burn.
No way. Oh, more.
My gloves. I had to apply Wolfsbane to Dars's bites earlier, so thank you.
Okay.
I need to get new ones.
We have a 2319. Get it.
2319 literally translates to, isn't it the white sock?
What are we talking about?
Oh.
I don't know. 2319.
Actually, what does that mean?
Okay.
It explain
No,
from
I know what
book.
white. No, I know. No, I meant the numbers.
No number. The number in alphabet. How many? 2319. White sock. WS.
We could murder someone and do this. They'll
You
never
know,
find it.
What if I make ground grave?
Just gonna.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm just gonna suck them in. Sorry.
Oh, no creepy man on rooftop today.
Yeah, I did check before I came out here and was like, oh, he's not on the roof.
Mm.
I think he comes out at nighttime.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You're good.
Yeah, well, there's just a piece stuck.
Don't worry about it. Back up, Misty hit it again.
I'm hitting it again, you fucking...
Okay, stop. Okay, now try.
There you go.
Those are gonna question.
This is hazard cleanup.
They're not gonna know! They're gonna know.
They're not gonna know.
Why is it scorch marks over here? There we go.
See, it's gone. It's fine. Good. Look, it blend in with the rest of street.
Oh, good.
Yippee!
Nice.
It was on fire because our bird
My what, sorry?
decided to start.
Information on them?
The whole academy's probably gonna have to go back there. But,
You've been informed about what?
Mm-hmm.
keep well, Golem's followers are. You couldn't go in. You didn't have the
I'm not your mom.
strength at the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of room to cover still, probably.
That's all it takes.
Okay.
Do you, mind
handle
if
your
we
squad,
go grab your squad and my squad, and I can go over the thing and other stuff that I need to tell you at the same time?
Keep that in mind.
We'll just wait you in a meeting.
Didn't really match any words in the book that he had. I'm guessing it was just a
Lemon?
Lemon.
As much as I hate to say it, if quarters
Information overnight, bro.
In our dorm, please.
Okay.
You're in fucking trouble, Missy.
Crystal Thorn's also going.
Oh.
Hello. They're probably gonna be busy with medical.
I think that's it.
That's all of Crystal Thorn.
Don't forget.
What?
They're in the walls.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
We come in your room every once in a while.
What?
Cortez want Flora grow wolfbane.
I mean, you can. I don't see why not.
And just want to let you know.
Just make just of course as long as Zachary knows. The right man.
Okay, I didn't know. My bad. Might be.
Yeah.
Go to sit.
Well, there were the.
Fine, Ellie.
I bitched about wanting it for so long, I'm now going to ignore you.
I don't know.
Yep.
if he's recording them or
Sounds
not.
about right.
Yep. If you don't mind, I'm gonna lay in the bed.
What are you doing inside of here?
Talk with Crystal Thorn too.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal Thorn.
Cortez asked Laura, girl
Zachary?
Wolfbane is in Galen dorm on window. So avoid.
Zach, can I chill here? Or are you gonna get mad at me for being disrespectful?
No, I'm kidding. Fucking go for
I don't know
it.
what the fuck that was.
This
Him
is
and I
an
have
order.
bantered back and
Please
forth.
chill.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, relax. So we're just gonna go over stuff and be in tandem with Crystal Thorn. So tomorrow is a full moon. So I don't know what this is gonna entail, but for the most part, our game plan is we're going to fortify. That's a bit extreme, but we're going to make sure that I cannot leave this room unless I have to, right? And I think for the most part, that's worst case scenario. Sorry.
Yes.
If you need to confine Alpha to this room, we need to make sure there's locks on the doors and things like that, so Alpha cannot leave. But for the most part, I believe we've got some scent bomb that was given to me that I can put on me that should help with. I don't know if that sickness that comes over me has a scent, so I'm going to put that over myself. And as well, I believe it might have been Morgan or Tia, but one of you offered to do some level of makeup or painting over the black scarring and stuff like that. So we'll do that as well. And I will always need to be with somebody tomorrow, be it from Vanguard or Crystal Thorn or whoever. I just
Zachary
need to be with
Babysit
somebody and
Club.
not left alone. Yeah, basically.
Which also means if
and
any
if
of us see him alone, please grab him.
yeah, and leave it to your judgment.
I
Worst case
giving-
scenario, if you think I need to be taken.
You
to the
giving
room,
free
then take me
pass
to the
people
room.
to
Sorry.
annoy Alpha by being like constantly near you, and that's very funny. to
Annoy
me.
is a bad word.
Well, anything seems to annoy him just by being near him.
Yeah.
So-
Let's not deliberately piss him off on
It's
in
not-
the city of
He's just pissed off by our existence.
Outside of Zachary's situation, a full moon doesn't mean just Zachary. It means all werewolves in the city and outside. So we need to be on high alert in all regards.
Oh.
Yeah. I also do
just
not know
more of a
Alpha's
bitch,
intention when it
If
comes to what
I don't
Garg's
think biting him
request
then
was.
puppeting him would be a great idea.
Is it Garg? Is that his name? Or was it something else?
Gorm?
Garm.
Gorm.
Garm.
That was it.
Gromit.
I've heard of
Gromit.
The big werewolf.
I'll go call him Gromit. That's funny.
Like the great wolf that used to be, it was their name before they
Garmit.
became a different name.
What was that noise you just made, Augusta?
Okay.
Fenrir.
having a hard time.
Something like that.
All right.
I'm drugged up, bitch.
What was the
But he requested me in this language I've never heard before. Did you know about that?
Again, I got 0 reports.
God damn it.
I
Okay.
couldn't
had a whole
report him
conversation. It's
during
fine.
the
It's
night.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I had this whole
We were busy
conversation with
working on
him.
real things.
And he spoke about strange ancient stuff in the forest that is dark in nature, and that he gave us a warning to stay away from that. He went into other details, but nothing like leading to anything. It was just more of there's something out in the forest that's dangerous. He spoke to me in a language that I've never learnt any other language in my life, and I just understood it. And he requested that I free him from the prison on the full moon. Obviously, I am not going to do this. But can't speak for Alpha.
Do you think he
if
was
Alpha
speaking?
get near there, should stop?
Kill me.
Oh.
Assassinate me. Murder me. Do whatever
Drastic
you have to do.
measure? Okay, we'll bite you.
And try a spore you first.
I'm gonna shove a
Yeah,
power
yeah.
puffin down your throat.
Yeah, I'll bite you.
Okay, that's yeah, that's great.
Can give puffing everyone.
Any
Oh,
like
so many
pent up
puffins.
aggression that you've ever had for me, now would be the time to like let it out, you know.
Oh, I have a lot of that. I don't know if you want to
That
take
is
that house.
unhealthy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Nah, just go and bite you if Alpha get too close to that area. 30-minute
Now that I had
drag
to be
you
friends
here.
with Victor, I had to put my anger somewhere.
Oh, gee.
You had to?
Had to, otherwise
I
would have
mean,
killed him in
yeah.
the field.
True.
Damn.
Anyway, you were gonna say something, I think.
Oh, no, just in general, I imagine things are going to go a little bit crazy tomorrow. Not just because there is the full moon for the werewolves, but a full moon also means inhibitors for werewolves is pushed off. It's the perfect time to stage any event. For example, if the vampires wanted to incite something with the werewolves, tomorrow might be the best day to do it, especially with tensions being so high. Which means we don't need to just look out for the werewolves, we need to be watching all angles as best we can to avoid the situation escalating very rapidly.
I had asked about the markings. So Garm mentioned that he was jealous or annoyed that I had these, and he referred to them as tapestries across my body. He's not the only one that has made mention of my markings before. The elder werewolf that we went to, Talia? We went to go meet her. Yeah, she had a lot to say about my markings being ritual based and a sign, I guess, that Malar could be coming back. I don't know. It was a lot to piece from there, and I haven't fully acknowledged it all yet.
Based on what you told me before, I can only imagine that maybe she sees some of the same stuff on the opposite side as your mentor. If she's a Gaia werewolf, perhaps she sees it as an ill omen, whereas your mentor sees it as a tiding.
She's actually a Malar as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Talia,
Mm.
yeah. I think every Malar wolf I have come across, or full blood, has made mention of my markings. Be it, those look interesting. Why do you have those? Along those lines, right? But a lot of the Gaia wolves and half-bloods haven't said a word.
Okay. So it's intrinsically connected to the Malar in some way. Either they know it because they know it by knowledge, or they know it by instinct. It's possible they know it by instinct.
Or it's
Sort of
secret
like
teaching.
how you knew that language without knowing. That as well.
Well, for now,
Garm did offer that if I free him, he would give me power, and he would teach me more about what I am capable of, and more about what the markings could do in exchange.
Just remember, tell Alpha. Garm think each child give him power.
and not only that, you will not be in control of yourself tomorrow.
That's why he get babysitter club.
So, that's true. However, it will benefit Alpha in some way, I'd imagine. Which is why we can't let that happen.
Well, that's if Alpha wants any of that. He's also not... Well, God. I am not stupid, and neither is that part of myself. Survival is key. If I go out and I go free Garm, I'm just gonna die, right? So, that's...
Eh? We'll have
Yeah.
whole school come after you.
Yeah.
And we may be tasked to kill you.
Probably the vampires, too.
Eh?
Definitely the vampires, too.
Oh, yeah.
Garm being out serves a purpose
Mm.
adverse to the council.
That's
For
why
all you can
Puppy-
say about how you don't like him, or how they don't like what he's doing, he is an enemy to the council.
I didn't really have anything else to go over. Did you?
We are going to be doing some checks with the local hunters. If any of you happen to encounter any of the hunters and glean any information about what their goings on are about, please let myself or Zachary know.
Mm.
If I do end up going on this, I'll definitely let you know something.
But generally, the point of order is to not cause issues overall. At this point, things are escalating more and more, so low profiles all around. Call the city guard if you can. Yes.
Mm.
Right, yeah. If you see protests of the wolves again, try and not intervene. Just grab the guard.
However, that does not.
You have right to protest
That
if
does
it
not mean
stays
if you see
peaceful.
someone about to die, you can't save them. Just don't intervene if you think it's just a scuffle. Get the guard if you can.
And Zachary.
I think the vampire party's tomorrow.
The talk that
Well, that Balderdash invited a bunch of us too.
Is tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Years ago.
It is tomorrow.
In case for
Oh, Lord,
tomorrow,
it's tomorrow.
this is one of my vials.
Oh.
If I'm not
I
around,
know what
and you're with Zachary. Give one to
If it ever
Stark.
came down to it, do you
Stark.
Laura, not
Yes, sirs.
problem. Not
If
worry.
you're with Zach,
Not
me
invited.
and Flora aren't around, that is mine.
Understood.
So that
But
we-
assess the situation with the squad.
at least one person in both squads has it if me or
It's not
Flora
something you
aren't
need to bear
there.
on your own shoulders.
Yeah, right.
What do I just say for then? Sorry.
Of course. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, we can scan it down. I think we're dismissed, yes? I'm gonna meet up with Liang and check on our hunter discussions. I can't wait to speak to these people.
Ah, yippee.
Have fun. Thank you for your time.
Bye. See you guys.
Are we staying? Are we having another talk?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
No, we're good. You can.
Okay, because I haven't eaten. I'm gonna go get fish.
Goodness.
Oh, that one.
Yes, it's fine. I'm fine.
The big head over there.
I'm good.
Stop using that word.
I'm excellent in intelligence.
Well, if you say that, it's not sarcastic.
Liang's the closest equivalent.
Well, I'm doing my job.
More burning?
No!
Fuck!
Okay.
Like,
I mean, ultimately,
Trust me, I'm a inventor. Yeah.
A lot of inventors
You look like shit.
blow up, but you know.
How fucking dare you?
If I'm not honest with you, who will?
Iteration.
I will.
He's like
You look like shit.
110% in the negatives.
You are not inspiring confidence. Hello.
It's okay, you will look not like shit as you heal.
Yes, I know. It was a lot of fucking
What?
claws and teeth.
400.
Could imagine.
Like way more.
I'm kind of gross. But could imagine.
That's a lot of paper.
This was-
And I still own all those blueprints.
Everything.
They popped, they locked, and they dropped.
I hate it. No.
I don't know what's happening.
I think go for it.
Hello. I'm good to go, yeah. I'm on the potion, a little bit of Evershine, and actually washing my face.
Thank you.
I figure we start at there. Maybe do a tit for tat, see if they have any information that we can train. And maybe we can do something to
What?
get some relation with them.
Long ass
I did
thumb.
the.
I'll let you lead conversation, but I'll be beside you if need be.
I give the biggest thumbs up.
I'll tell you sometime when I'm chilling.
This is my medium thumbs up. This is when
Yeah.
it's like, it's okay, you know, and then
It's
this is
okay,
like,
and-
yeah! my enthusiastic thumbs up right there.
It's even more of this upset when you thumbs down someone. I'm disappointed in you.
Oh.
Oh,
These are my. You know what? I'm okay. You know, I'm not doing good. Fuck you.
The four of us will go. I mean, to be fair, I actually have some business probably there still.
Have good boys' night.
Happens.
It's pronounced Lance.
Bye, boys.
Don't go through all dragon water. Don't go through all of it yet. Don't be bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goodbye, heir apparent Lisadel.
What a
Your Majesty.
Heir apparent. Oh my god.
Oh no! You can't say Majesty! That implies that she's the actual one in charge! You can't do that!
That's why he said it.
Heir Highness. In charge Majest.
He knows why he said it.
Word.
Word.
I'm just gonna have one. One word. No, not have worry about fight.
We have elders. They know most, so they in charge.
Gays have alpha and elder, but elder not leader. Just respecting.
Still weird. Purple. Don't feel like earned it still.
I'll make sure he knows that, yes, he can't get his bones.
Purple?
Warriors in Yuan-Ti tribe all are identified with purple because expensive. Easy to know.
That must be a culture shock. I'm sure you'll get it though. I mean, considering what stuff Vanguard usually has to end up dealing with, if you end up surviving, you probably will. You're gonna hit
Typically,
it.
it's a rite of passage. Have to do whole trial. Prove worthiness. That's why it's kind of weird, but it's fine.
Your people won't make, like, a fuss about it, right?
But not if I act like asshole.
I mean, if you
I
don't,
don't
sometimes they don't wish to be seen.
act like, yeah, I earned it, but didn't have to explain. No, I'm at fancy school. Just have to be blunt about it. Not a lot of petty things like that happen unless someone is just being asshole.
Gotcha.
Very blunt.
I asked this to Dars, but do your people have any particular holidays?
Because mine immigrated from the forest, it's kind of weird. We don't have everything to celebrate certain stuff. But we have like small
multiple
festivals.
cultures sort of fighting for dominance thing.
Not really fighting, more just whatever culture prominent by elder that's in charge. So if Sand Yuan-Ti, more of this, the gods there. If Yuan-Ti from the forest, more of Mother Nature and her guidings.
Yeah, I normally wouldn't either, but I specifically.
So it varies.
Okay.
Yours. One more excitable than other. Can tell by size and color of who in charge at time. So
physical bigness.
Desert Yuan-Ti are actually larger and bulkier than forest Yuan-Ti, and are typically browns and sand colors, while forest Yuan-Ti are more vibrant to hide in colorful locale and smaller.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Mother is blue.
Hell is bluer than a lot of leaf from home, but still match some of by Flores, almost blue.
Whole thing.
Lindo.
saw them and they thought they were so pretty.
Whole thing with the, because we merged with a tribe that was already in the desert when we immigrated.
Didn't know if I wanted to join the circus, and he was selling fruit, and he scratched bananas. Like, like this big,
shoving his
huge banana.
You alright?
Got
some energy you need out?
Want to go outside? We can walk.
Enough sun.
If we need. Yeah, sun kind of blocked out here. I'm gonna find grass and lay down in the open spot, if anything. Full.
Oh!
You are squish.
Grass wouldn't be the way to go, but what we could do is I could lay out a black blanket. Black pulls in all the. Wait, no! You don't want to do black, you want to do white.
White pull.
A white blanket underneath. Well, black absorbs.
Yeah.
White repels, which means that if she's laying on the white, then it'll just get her all over. You'll get a lot more light that way.
But reason why I say grass is because sun most likely hit there more because it grows so naturally there. So finding grass spot. At least in here, if we're not allowed to leave city, finding a grass spot in here would be a good idea.
As you said, one of them did.
I mean, there is a grass spot. There is a pretty good hefty one that you showed me.
Passion.
It's not the men I want in my life, I can tell you that.
Passionately imploded. Oh, okay.
Go outside, walk.
We can.
I think we have less.
You can probably do that.
Or something.
I don't.
Oh my god.
There will be a bell.
He's very flexible.
That's right. They did say there would be a lesson 2 days ago, but there isn't anything in the plans
No,
for
I
that,
know.
if you catch me.
No, I know, but kept hearing it not too long ago.
We'd probably have a bell if
Lesson
if
learned, bro. Yeah. Just go walk then.
I'll see you around. You too.
He's having his moment.
Hello. I need 2 out of the 3. Wanna go do the thing with the body?
Oh.
In the clinic?
Probably a good idea.
Candlestone?
Alive again.
Yep.
I think I'm on the skin and.
Obviously, people have learned how to give him a moment.
Well, if you want to help, you're more than welcome to join. Nerly, Rise, if you want to do that little med squad project.
Wait,
with
you're
us,
not.
we're gonna go do
No.
that.
Right.
That's why
You don't have the patch. Yeah, no, so you're like 2 of 3. She can't mean me, right? Because you feel. You are so healer. You are so healer coded, Flora. I just want you to understand. I think that you could.
not know how he
I know.
can
But it
stitch you
just
up very
feels.
bad.
It's you're the medicine. That's why you are the medicine.
Can make medicine.
Yeah.
I will also conduct.
That's all.
That's pretty much.
Can grow plants. Not know how heal.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you
I'll
heal my
go
soul,
with
Flora. Okay.
At least
We
oversee.
follow you there. Then walk back.
Vina, what exactly does healer coded mean?
Hello.
Good morning.
No.
Sorry, if I'm acting a little weird, it's all the drugs, I promise. Right, Nerly?
He scrub sample.
This is you all
Things
the
need.
time.
Alright.
Anyway.
Oh, by the way,
I'm ready to.
just
Good luck.
I'm saying this out here, but it's fine. If you're going to come, maybe just make sure you're wearing clothes. If you don't mind getting clean, or maybe a change of clothes, so you can clean them later. If you know what I mean, so we don't bring anything back.
Multiple uniforms are good.
Or Misty could mend your clothes afterwards.
She's not gonna burn our clothes.
Do not burn.
I am not having
Start stripping now.
Oh god.
I'm having med squad streak through falls right. Thank you.
I think that would be a nice view for everyone.
I'm sure
I think it would be highly inappropriate.
Bring something you can change into so you can see their stuff. Or burn it.
Yep.
Worst case scenario, I can always just make something for everyone in a pinch.
That's fair. Just.
I think most of us would just rather wear
I just don't want to.
Like a poncho?
You know. Oh yeah, that's true. We do have those gloves. Oh goodness, I can't talk right now. Hello. We're here to
Hi, you just caught me. How can I help you?
Hi. Fancy that. We were gonna check out those cadavers.
Oh, yep. Come right in.
At the same time. Okay.
Yes,
I could shrink
I'll
down.
Oversee.
Well, and that's not the point. It's different hands. I want us all to be there for the information. I just don't want us all touching the body at the same time because
I'm going to be testing
I just
my
need
samples. If you need
blood
me,
and
I'll be in
skin
the same
sample.
room. That's all that's gonna happen there.
That's all I need.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine with you two. All right. Do you want to cut into a body?
Yes.
All right, Vivina.
I'll handle resealing.
And Riley. Okay.
Don't sound too
Vivina and Riley,
excited.
you'll be the people specifically dealing with the bodies. Everyone can watch, of course. We can all watch.
Thanks.
Did you need something, Rana?
No. I'm
Do you have
fine.
another idea, or?
No. That's not what it is.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, how many
I'll
do we
save
have
and
again?
watch and
2
oversee.
or?
Probably best
I
not to
believe we
use
had
medical implements right
2
now.
bodies. Am I sorry?
Go ahead.
Okay. Count for you here. God. Do we have 2 bodies?
I'll
or
just see if I can
one?
do all of my stuff out here. Let me know if you guys need anything.
I believe too.
Okay. So yeah, we have 2 bodies, and I assume just there and there. Alrighty.
Yes. One shows signs of the plague, the other does not.
Right.
Yes.
Doesn't. So this is a
Morning.
fresh, like clean, like a
Losing
body that
early.
hasn't been sick.
She ran.
We're about to be doing like
It is
carving into a body here.
That'll be
Important
carving into a
stuff.
body.
Yes.
Well, shit.
The
They
term
got
is
a special.
autopsy.
They got a special op for her.
Like it hasn't just.
Carving in the body sounds cool. What do you need?
Can I
Is
at
there a way
least
to
let her
possibly-
know?
Oh,
It's gonna be kind of an immediate kind of thing.
Oh.
Varian's asking for him pronto. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of serious because we're kind of on a bit of
No,
a
Raleigh.
timeline, unfortunately.
Hannah,
What's that?
Which one you want?
Yeah.
Rainer just came to get Norali for something immediate. Varian is apparently asking for them.
Oh,
sorry, Norali.
Special
We'll keep
mission.
you
Bye.
updated.
Be safe.
Where is
Professor's room. Go on head on up. We got people already waiting there for you.
Soapbox still, Raleigh.
Are you well?
Peachy.
good then? It's just
I don't want to keep you holding though. It sounds very urgent.
Be safe.
Actually, Vivina's also doing work back there, ain't she?
She needed as well.
Okay. So.
God damn, they chose the worst fucking
one
group.
effective
Okay.
and one
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Vivina also needed.
Alright, well, bye-bye, Vivina. Take care.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go sterilize real quick.
I'll take both of them if I
We're
have
running a
to.
special op. We're gonna be informing everybody. It's not secret.
Well, if Varian is calling them, then
It's fine.
they'll go.
Okay.
Am. You
No,
mean,
it's fine, alright.
professor's room.
Where?
Professor's room.
Alright, the point is we have to find What
Already
exactly
got
is
him.
causing
Go on,
this?
head on up there.
We need blood samples, we need skin samples, etc. Which we have a bunch of them already, but
We're gonna be looking into possibly
knowing what's
using
specifically uninfected and infected,
what's his
we
name?
hadn't have
Garm.
enough to compare. Exactly.
We're essentially gonna be following him.
Ha! Just so I'm aware.
Infected.
Not with the Zachary, right? Maybe Capway? Who look for?
Zachary as well. Already. Okay. Unfortunately, he's a religious extremist, so there's no way we're gonna be getting information out of him. And if we put him down, it's just gonna end up looking like a martyr. So the best alternative is gonna be to communicate with leadership.
No, just don't like Zachary, the high risk one in that. So just concern.
Understandable. I'll take note of that. Barron's the one who had set up the team with everybody. I went ahead and approved it, but once we get everyone all together, we'll have a whole talk about it.
Okay.
Make sure nothing goes too awry.
Make sure you've got gloves or something.
Thank you for telling me, though.
How many samples do you
Actually,
want?
what does she mean by high risk?
The Garm.
Rana? How many samples do you guys need to test against?
Need 2 skin, 1 blood.
So at least that.
Yes, I need blood from
particular region of
infected,
skin, or is it
like
just not same spot?
Yeah.
The
just get
thigh,
quite a
if you
bit.
could.
Please. Rather not have to keep doing.
And Rana also need blood.
Understood.
And then water from
Okay.
another area as well.
And water from another area. Okay.
Zachary last time went in, it was very intense. So just worried if he'll try and use Zachary as pawn and manipulate him. Because Zachary trying to learn more.
Yeah.
About
Did you need some help?
stuff. Trying to be
Can I
vague
get some
about
vial
it.
labels?
I'd rather avoid being an ace.
I'm just gonna assume they're
Of course.
Vial labels? I have a
So
bunch of
just
them.
worried.
We're full in the back.
Oh,
Do you mind
yes,
sitting
there's
at this
nothing
chair
over
while
here.
I'll
Just
get to you
at
right away?
all.
Oh, okay. Just gonna.
It's understandable.
Yeah. I'm going to be out
Go
of
ahead and
way.
take that over to them as well to make sure that it doesn't end up becoming an issue. Thank you.
We have vials and we have labels.
Jeez.
Well,
I
assume nothing. All right. I hope you disinfected it before. Yes. Let's take a look.
Miss, how long have the bodies been sitting there? A day or so?
Yes, around that time.
Okay.
Healthy.
A day or so, about that time. A little bit of decomposition.
Cyrus, if
but...
you're getting blood, here's the
All right.
here's
Let me just
the
disinfect
vial
again.
for it.
It's my signal pad. I'm sorry.
The skin is pale and very cold. Paler than you would expect normally.
Yeah, Hannah, this is Rana vial for their blood.
The veins are thin.
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry.
Right, blood. Just bring a little
All right.
tray with the vials.
Let me get rid of this.
And some of them are labeled. I'll start labeling them.
Good place to get the
When the needle
blood
finds
from.
It's pretty easy to draw forth some blood.
And up.
But the wound also bleeds. Again, more than you would expect from a day-old corpse. The blood is watery and thin.
Wrap this up for you.
You can observe if you want.
Need any medication?
Here.
Is the pain that bad?
I can see
Make sure you step back from any blood.
That's why I'm back here.
Aside from the pain here, is there pain
I'm
anywhere
mostly
else?
gonna
Experiencing
ferry
migraines?
stuff.
Does your stomach hurt? Fever or anything like that?
Your vials, so you can.
If you
put
start to
something.
have more symptoms, please do come in or find another medical professional.
Around the sores.
Because you might be
also
going into
bear
shock.
Very prominent.
If you haven't already, or do it again.
Well, if 3 samples look over, that'll at least be something to go off of.
If you've ever worked on
Let me get you.
Zach's injuries.
I'll give you some pain medicine. You can take some for 3 days. One in the morning and one at night.
I have not.
They're horse pills. I'm sorry.
What's the matter?
It's bleeding really fast for a dead body.
All right, here you go.
Took a
Yeah,
moment to
usually it
find
would have been
the veins.
In this bottle?
Look how fast that's coming out.
6 pills, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, for 3 days. Excuse me, goodness, I can't talk today. And it should help. If it starts to feel worse, just let me know and come back. All these are made from the apothecary's place. So all the stuff that you will be taking here is directly from them, if that makes you feel any better.
Thank you for taking from the same spot.
Minimize
Minimize
the
the
also
Not a
noticed
problem.
that around the sores
You have a wonderful
there's
day.
very heavy scarring, thick layers of scar tissue in fact. It's similar to immediately after a lichen heals, however they usually heal the scar away as well. Seems like these ones accrued a lot of scars as they tried to heal the sores over time.
Can't you tell if these specific wounds are like, is it similar to, well, to like if they were attacked with silver? Like it just wasn't healing quick enough, or was it just over healing it?
It doesn't look quite like either of those. It looks like it was... It didn't stop it from healing like silver would. It's almost like it healed and then was eaten away again and then healed and it...
This one is just stay normal.
Something else acidic to it.
It's a little bit more.
It would heal and then die and then heal and die. Right, just like healing and dying and healing and dying again.
Alright, got
Like their own body was fighting against them, trying to change them.
Got 5, almost 6 now, vials.
Good. Can I get some? I'm gonna give them to Rana, or to Iris, give to Rana.
You want to label them first?
Yep. Them here.
It's alright.
Oh, excuse me.
Of course. If we have enough, save me one.
Well, they're bleeding pretty fast, so I'm just gonna catch them.
It's actually continuing to bleed after I've removed the IV.
Well, it makes sense it wouldn't clot after death. Maybe like.
Do you need help with that?
Congeal. It's really thin for a dead body. Like it's not congealing at all.
Huh.
Very
Noted.
abnormal.
Okay, here you go. Sorry, here, you want to give these to Rana to explore in?
It's just really slow.
Labeled vials. Thinned blood.
Oh, I guess one from each.
That's the obvious.
Oh, okay.
Too much
That works.
Anna, can you grab me a suture?
Mary, do you know if
Yeah.
scopes exist in this timeline?
I have no fucking clue.
I have no idea either.
I couldn't tell you. I honestly couldn't.
Okay.
You'd have to ask God.
Okay.
Hold pressure.
Okay.
If you would actually.
Okay.
Like, left hand.
Okay. Thanks. Yep. That makes this very thin blood and like God.
My God.
Okay. Let's see. Blood disease, which means it's changed it getting into their blood, which makes sense about the whole
Possibly. Or that could
bodily
just be
fluid
symptoms.
things. True.
I'll have to ask Samantha if that's a occurrence when they're alive as well, type of thing. If notice, easier.
If microscopes existed.
Sample or anything, we can at
Well,
least.
we're collecting from
No,
them,
that
and
if they
it seems
bleed,
normal.
if they bleed a lot more than a normal person should, like it doesn't clot quickly. Look for that.
This one just was fine. Like I took the needle out and it just kind of. It stopped.
It's like their body is forcing them to not heal. Because it was the same thing with their injuries. It looks like their injuries, they would heal over and then it would die, like some kind of necrosis. And then heal back and then die.
The observation is that their regeneration isn't able to keep up with whatever this disease is. And so the body is attempting to heal it, but the disease is beating out the regeneration factor.
It's killing them from the inside. Lovely. Okay. All right.
How many skin samples do you want?
These in the trays.
Skin, that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Let's go with our 5 or whatever. However many we got for the blood. I take some from the arm, maybe. That might be best.
The thigh would probably be a better idea.
Thigh? Oh, thigh. Never mind.
Got him.
He also went from face area to would be good.
Pikmin. Yeah, no, but I'm aware, but I don't know for AA. That's why I'm asking if they needed to ask DMs. Because I'm not gonna assume.
At the very least.
Samantha the Alchemist made sure I had it. Told me I should utilize it.
As for the face, I mean, you're not going to find many good spots for
Also, we do
skin
generally
samples
want
from
to
the face. I would suggest, if you really want to, try the area up on the forehead, up by the scalp, but not actually the scalp itself. Or the hairline.
Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I could ever sliding it in with you.
At least we have things to compare to.
The cells are much more spaced out, despite having the same amount of liquid as fewer blood cells. The ones that are present also look
When was the last time we autopsied a body?
damaged, slightly misshapen.
About a year ago.
Ever?
Was he never while I've been around, I don't think.
I forget what it was. I know it wasn't a student. It was something, though.
No, it was back at the academy.
Yes, it looks
Right.
a little bit.
I feel like I vaguely
it
remember
was
this.
the lights.
It's been
we
in the
were
course.
examining.
Oh, you're
them to see how
right.
they
It was the.
changed.
An amount that is
This
accounted
was
Right,
when
right.
Ymra was still a problem.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Gimra. Fun shit.
Space.
Yeah, my favorite.
Monthly blood.
Favorite thing to think about late at night.
All of the infected blood vials, in fact, are also.
I think I shot Nerali during that fight.
They flow easier, less viscosity.
On purpose. She was mind controlled. But anyway.
Okay, yeah, she's just right
now. She was mind controlled.
Spread out more.
Yes, we generally don't try to shoot each other, Professor.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
I will keep
Unless
this
they
in mind.
deserve
If you're any different.
I'm joking.
I was assuming that's a joke. I just had to think there for a second.
Not that there aren't some people that haven't deserved it, but whatever. That one wasn't so much a joke.
No,
I think
definitely.
this should be enough from this one.
Cool. Skin samples? Alright.
Skin and blood.
It's similar
Appreciate you guys
to the
helping
last
out.
sample. These ones are sort of.
Alright, you want to transport
How many
the
skin
clean
samples do
blood
you want
and
from
skin?
Yeah.
Head?
Where want me to put?
Well, if you don't think it's
It's a little tray.
helpful, then I don't.
Where
I
won't?
haven't got
Where
any.
won't?
I was wanting to see if it was a good
If Rana she wanted skin samples, right?
If anything, I'm more interested
I
on
wanted
the,
the skin
at least for
samples,
this one,
so I could do
the boiled
temperature
then you're-
test.
compares to the rest of the.
Oh, okay then.
I'll still give Rana some because they might want it as well.
I mean, yes, but I would much rather pull from
Check with
space
Rana
that
quick
is
about one of those vials.
Rana?
One right on his arm, like,
1 second, Iris.
or he was
Mm.
scratching that on it, I guess. I don't know. It looks like it's been scratched out and fallen and
By the
peeled
way,
away. healed
Where's
over.
the doctor been today?
Nothing notable.
I believe he's a
Though-
bit busy with
You do
other
also realize
patients at
there's
the
a
moment.
large lack
Could you
of.
skin samples
You've seen
from
him
the
recently?
non-scarred
I
tissue?
don't even know how to pronounce.
See how they compare, see if there's any difference, see if there's any.
Platelets,
My
the
thought
little,
would be it
the
would
little
be
bits that usually help
platelets
form
would
blood clots.
contain
Yeah.
more of the disease.
Those are
Flowers
completely
are
absent,
because
despite the
why they
fact that this
develop in the
corpse has
first
been
place.
here for several
The body's
days.
trying to
Normally you'd
Yeah.
expect the blood to congeal and clot,
You need
but
to get
they're
around
just
to
not
it.
present at all.
Despite the fact that
He
these
does
people are
that.
infected, they are at the end of the day.
Well, I mean,
still
if
people
it was
with
a spot that
hopefully
isn't
working immune
covered.
systems that-
Okay, what's up, Iris?
Have skin samples
around the neck, that's where like the largest
if you
Okay.
want one.
are.
I have.
if you- somewhere
Sure,
that's
we can take a
close
look
to
at it.
the,
So far, healthy blood
I don't want to take skin
looks like regular blood, right? Like you would see from anybody else or something like that. And add the lichen to it. The cadaver one's blood, the cells are spread out.
No, less blood vessels.
They're slightly
You could use blood magic to stop it.
misshapen. Nothing, maybe a little discoloration, but that could be because it was sitting there for a couple days.
I don't do that, ma'am.
Now, the second cadaver
would honestly probably
cells looked fragmented,
wanna,
and it had no signs of platelets at
transfer
all.
among people who are not.
Thinking that it would congeal after several days.
Arbor said that the blood kept running
Before I get my hands on it.
after they.
It does. It is runny. Look how runny this is. It's
Yeah, like water.
like water. Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. Okay, skin. Yeah, sure. And check out the skin, see if anything's missing.
Any chance I can also steal one of those vials for alchemic research? See if I can see if there's any alchemic things I can observe with this.
Reactions and
All
stuff.
three. Yeah.
Mm.
If this is
Okay.
a poison or a disease, I want to see if I can find something of that nature.
Anything you can decipher from it, miss?
I have no idea yet. I wanna. I'm gonna look at the skin to see if I see anything. But the most part is I just.
Easily that bends to hemomancy. Yeah.
If there's anything in the water
That's
that I could keep looking through the blood to see if anything resembles that. Find out where it starts. If it starts with just
That might
drinking
be the
water, or
most
if it
important
starts
thing you
from
just
a
found
bite,
here.
like a vampire or werewolf would do. Or
Does it respond as quickly with this one that's not
something that
sick?
they breathe in. The breathing in part is
That's
the
a
heart.
control. Might as well check.
If it's something that's in the
So
air.
did you
then-
collect? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll assume.
Yes, I think she
Yeah,
did.
so far observations
yes.
have been that it is
Let me
transmitted
get
bodily
to the
fluids,
cut here, so it
blood,
bleeds a bit.
saliva,
Do you think
sweat,
we
etc.
could get some saliva?
Takes a few more seconds. It's notably slower.
We would have to ask for volunteers.
It
something
does
like that.
eventually
Are we
start to
talking from the
clot,
infected
however.
or from regular?
Both. A regular lichen and an infected.
Slower
lichen.
than the
Maybe from
first.
possible different states, but doing all this isn't saving anybody now.
It's
Can
more
you do something for me?
responsive to hemomancy.
Again, we can.
Okay.
certainly-
Can
but
you?
yes, we can
I've
certainly
never
ask
really
to
messed
see if
with
there's any,
blood magic. Obviously, I'm
volunteers
not
that'd be
a
willing to
vampire.
give up a sample
But
of that.
Yeah, that's
to the extent of your magic, can your magic
I can also
make a person
assist
move?
with that,
Can
but
your
yes, either
can
we
blood
can arrange
magic
and get
make a
samples.
person move? Do
Okay.
something?
I'm gonna check
If
out
you're
the
skilled
skin
enough
and
at
look
it.
at the water.
Exactly. If you're skilled enough at it.
If it's any
Yes.
consolation, there has been reports of the.
Can you try it with the corpse?
This feralism traveling from the south to the north. If it was water-based, I
Make
think
it-
there's
Sure,
a
once
lot
you're-
more.
Sit up.
Once your friend is done, I will attempt
Um,
some. That's, Yep.
So yeah, I'm finished with my stuff over here.
But again,
There are
we
enough
need to look at all
samples
avenues in order to
from
rule them out
appropriate
and
spots.
or cover all our bases.
Please. If you're done, then
And if I'm not going to be touching them anymore, I think this is
Hands.
pretty
Now,
fair.
there was
Oh, that too.
lichens that have gotten this before, right?
It does not
Mix
seem.
it all
Yes,
going.
it is Gaian and Malar.
So you
it
just
does not
want me to
matter
make it
their
sit up?
Okay.
religion,
Just making sure.
I want to see how easy it is for you to do. Yes.
It's it seems to be. I believe I've heard people say that is infecting a lot more
Some of
Gains.
its muscles
That's
have been
because they are
damaged from the
city-based, it
combat
seems,
that it
and more
sustained.
closer together.
However, after a
whereas
few moments,
Malardians
you are
are
able
more,
to make it slowly
you know,
sit up.
outside in the wilds and more spread out.
Slightly
If it's-
easier than
if
it
it's
should
like
be
a
given the
bacteria, like,
size,
say if
but
it's like a
still
cold,
not too easy.
then it's something that we would have
Easier than I
to
expected, I'll say that
start
much.
quarantining people with.
Which
To
they
figure
are
out
kind
Thank
of
you.
already doing.
You can let them rest now. That's important to know. Thank you.
They are already attempting this, but it is still
Indeed, it
spreading.
is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think you just found your very most important detail of the evening.
As a quick note,
Excuse
whenever
me,
you check
Miss,
the skin
do you
samples,
know of any
they're
other
mostly just consistent
humancers
with
around here?
mange. However, there is a large amount of scar tissue present as well.
Aside from the doctor,
Okay. And the
Yes.
water. I have the well water.
Heinrich.
To keep safe and cold, and then the river water. Is there anything
Thank you.
between those two?
Mm-hmm.
Is anything
Anyway,
going through it
let's
that looks
clean
out
up.
of the ordinary? Any bacteria that might cause
Mhm.
something?
A question for you.
Yeah.
There's
Of course.
a water
What I can help you with.
very slightly
Do you have
foggier than
any
is expected given the
additional lab
distance
equipment
from
to show
the
chemic, or,
Yeah.
or should I go talk to
Otherwise,
Samantha
there's
about
nothing
that?
stand
Because
out
again, I'm trying to
We'll
observe
need to,
the
Okay,
blood
and the
chemically,
well water?
seeing if there's things I can find
Maybe
in
we
it.
all figure out what we.
Samantha did help
Slightly
us
cleaner than the
get
river
more
water,
of
but that
the
is
stuff
the
in the
only
back,
difference
but if
really.
you see anything that is low, I
Okay.
wouldn't. I would very much appreciate if you go
Wanna
pick
help
it up
me
from
take those
Samantha
separate
for me.
samples?
Well, I'm asking
I'll
if you
give you
have
a coin for
equipment.
it. I do. I do.
Okay.
I just.
Okay.
I think there might be some supplies that obviously the disinfectant and as well as the diluted solution and iodine and such to go with the equipment. I assume is what you're
Actually,
looking for.
hold on. Excuse me.
I'm just seeing if you have
I'm
equipment
gonna take
here
some
where I can
cloth and
take
actually
a
wrap
quick look,
these
or if
so
have
I
to
don't
see
have to worry
Samantha
about
to know
I
if
will.
you
them
have equipment
carrying a
here. I would
tray
like to
around.
utilize it. I will pay
Of
for
course.
any of the any of the
Don't worry.
materials
Yeah.
that I.
Just make sure you
No, no, no.
disinfect after.
You're more than welcome to use it. It's in the back,
Mm.
but if you don't see any of the supplies that you need, I do highly
Does
recommend
it
Samantha.
only match it?
I'm gonna wrap each of these in gauze.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Wrap them up together in a
Anybody have
bundles.
any match or anything like that?
We have
Might?
You have a Misty. Not here though.
we have quite an
Match.
interesting thing.
I don't
going
know.
in the back right now.
Unless the
I'll say
professor
that
wants
much.
to, bring the alcohol.
Mm?
I prefer that.
Well, he's right here.
Me too.
What am
Around the
I?
corner.
Are you checking for me?
Do you want to,
No.
burn
Negative.
some
She was
alcohol for
taken
me?
away for another serious matter. So
Certainly I can if you need that. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I mean, it'll be
Not a
easier.
problem.
Basically, I'm just gonna pour this on my hands. Just burn the alcohol. Should help. Sure.
I have the samples wrapped up.
Doesn't
I have the infected ones wrapped up, and they're
Just
secure.
don't touch my hand.
Probably a
I
good
I still have
idea
this one.
to leave
Probably a
the
good idea.
infected samples here for at least the skin, because I will bring Liang and Misty to do temperature test later if they're available.
Okay, I'll leave them with the
Mm.
the doctor's assistants.
It's
Really?
I
There you
think
go.
safer.
Mind if I leave some of the samples with you so that we can you can keep them secure away from prying eyes
Do what you need to.
wandering
Yes,
hands?
I can.
Okay.
I can do that for you.
Those are some of the clean samples. If you can give her some of those. But these ones wrapped in gauze and labeled are the infected samples.
Blood and then skin samples. Just a few of them.
All right.
They're
thank you.
bundled up, so they're bundled up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you'll need to.
And they're
break the
also
seal to
labeled
seal
so
them.
Okay.
they're labeled so it's clear what they are.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
again,
go
using
through results
the
here in a
equipment
minute once
here
everyone's
to
together, so we're all
at,
together. We don't have to repeat 3 times.
this
Okay.
chemically,
Wouldn't it be better to go over the results tonight, when all of medical is able to meet, considering Norali and Vivina got pulled away?
Withermore.
You're right.
He's taking a look at each of them, trying to get.
Okay.
That way
yeah.
we can.
And then you can do your other experiment as well. If you want, you can grab Liang and
See if
Misty and see if they're
they
willing
did
to do
not
it now.
get yoinked
Just
for
to
special.
ask, because I do not know what it is. What is it that you are wanting to do?
Doing a temperature test, so going to take both skin samples and expose them to extremes of both temperatures and see if one thrives better in the other.
Oh.
Because then, if it is because of the cold weather, that is why it is spreading so fast. I think it might be why. If it came from south, where it gets a bit warmer.
Well, there might be another theory based off what we did back there, but I'll wait until we have everybody available to talk about it.
I'm going to go see if I can find Liang and Misty, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Run into
Hunters
the
will
students or
compensate. Yeah, I was treated by one of them actually. Disinfect the stump.
Full moon is tomorrow. Need to prepare.
Possibly. I mean, she did say that it made one of your friends.
Have any of you seen Misty or Liang?
Lang was just here. I think he might have gone outside. I haven't seen Misty for a while.
Okay, let me go.
Any progress in finding a cure for what ails our furry brethren? I'm afraid not. There's nothing alchemically wrong. Or rather,
Get in touch with my roots thing. You know, if I was
Ellie,
trying
have
to
you
like, go
heard
down vampire
Liang or
culture and
Misty
history,
pass by?
you know, where would I go?
I think Liang's walking around. He headed that way, but it was a while ago.
Okay, thank
one of the
you.
other students said you have as friends.
Leonard, did you pass Liang over there? Looking
Liang?
for him.
No, I haven't seen Liang.
And or
I
Misty.
just was around there. So I thought Misty was, I think, in that direction.
Okay. Uncle.
Have some stuff in there. Guess I could always take a gander.
Well, thank you for
Yeah! You! I need you. Do you know where Liang is?
Oh, you need me? Okay.
Yes. You know where
I
Liang
just
is?
talked to him like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
He's around the area.
Yes, they are my milk. Is it not?
You!
Well, she found both.
Come on. I need both of you. Oh.
Well, the other one is
Missy!
over there.
Seems you are needed. No.
Nope.
I just said I need you.
Sam?
Come here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Quite unstructured.
Need both your help with something.
Sorry, was.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're going to the medical area. I'm going to have you two help me run an experiment.
Understood.
It has grown.
Over here. Oh.
Ye, the clinic.
wholly unique group of individuals, but effective in my time working with them.
But yeah, that's the plan.
So it seems.
We'll get that team together. And hopefully we can buy the sick as much
the
time as
ceilings
possible
are
until the
low.
cure is made.
Glad to hear that.
Ceiling low. Just be careful.
Ben. No.
Okay.
Completely
Found
watery,
both.
I don't know.
I'm gonna run my test.
Howdy.
Okay. The microscope is right there. I cleaned it up.
Yee! I just need to expose the skin to the temperatures. And I'm going to move stuff around.
Oh, the skin that I looked at, it was just very
might be needing
manged
to talk
and
to you
has a lot
later.
of scar
Okay,
tissue.
for you.
That's all about.
Of course,
Okay.
it should be available.
You all have your samples.
Yee. Thank you.
Wait, two still to. I'm trying.
Alright. Yeah. Thank you very much. If you do need anything from me, let me know.
Two birds with one stone.
Will do. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yee.
Can we step in?
Yep. Need you two back here anyway. Because do not want to spread it out in there. Plus, this is a bit safer, more control.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you have 2 skin samples.
Tight corridors.
For both of you to expose to extreme cold and extreme heat. Not to like burn it. I need it to still be simple and not gone. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just expose it to the side of it.
It's just to see if the sickness thrives better in one temperature or the other. So these are the infected ones, and we're just going to have you both go through this, and then I'm going to take it under the microscope. So probably won't grab. They're on cloth, so you can do it separately, because I can't hold either. Well, do this.
You're fine, you're fine.
So...
I'll get my distance over here.
I'll just use my palm. I'll just...
Yeah.
Instead, 'cause I don't
Get it to like a warm summer day.
Oh, warm summer, okay.
Warm summer day and cold winter day is essentially what I'm going for with this. And I know winters get cold up here because my theory right now is because of the temperature. It might be why it's thriving so well up here and not in places like the south.
I see.
So in theory, yours should be cultivating more than Misty's. If Misty's is cultivating more and that one's actually slower, then the cold is helping them, and then I know where to go from there.
Understood.
Understandable.
Okay.
Aris, has Anna or Nisha already approached you about any updates? Or
For what in particular?
I can disclose that too much publicly, so taking your answer,
okay.
I guess not.
Probably not then. I don't get told a lot, funnily enough. Okay, I'm going to take both samples. Should hopefully be cold enough and warm enough. Okay. Wash your hands. There should be alcohol on the table. Really go into it.
Alright.
Okay. Is God? Did God leave?
Alright. Rub your hands. Just hold it.
I'm trying to find out. Okay.
They're on the table.
Fuck.
Literally.
I didn't. I thought I was only. I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
alcohol wipe. Plural.
Let me check the back room.
Plural.
I thought there was a singular wipe. Please, sir.
No. Hold on, I can... 1 moment.
He's okay.
There you go. Nice.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me.
I'll just burn it.
Can you burn my face?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am the personal trash.
You're an incinerator. There's a difference.
Yeah, I incinerator.
Thank you.
Alright,
You're welcome.
No problem. I still got
Okay.
business.
So,
I gotta be
what
okay.
I just did was, Misty and Liang both
Thank you, Misty.
heated and chilled a piece, and she's gonna check how the illness responded
That should be
to
okay.
being exposed to like a hot summer day and a cold winter night under the microscope.
We could talk in the back.
Essentially.
Sure.
The blood actually freezes a little bit easier than to how thin it is. Spaced out, watery.
It was not blood, it was the skin samples.
Ah, the skin samples, okay.
Mhm.
Then... no noteworthy reaction.
Okay. To either or? To being heated or chilled?
No, to either. It's seems pretty normal.
Okay, cool. Alright, then yeah, that was all I was doing. So that throws my theory out the window. Apology. So, there was no actual shown. So, it means that it is all in the blood. If a lot of the blood is being... So... Yeah, it just has to get into their system. It won't. It'll affect their muscles, but that's because of the blood. And then going from that, it's just.
Are they? That's the question. I might need more details from that.
Well, it seems like the illness doesn't respond on a skin level. It responds to only a blood level. So doing any more tests on skin, at least temperature-wise, won't produce anything of note. Unless we go through and deepen things and we just go exorbitant. So the thing that Iris was looking for was if skin and muscle reacted to being heated and chilled, and then checking how the illness functioned after the fact, like if it was more active or less active, it would have given me more to work with, because at that point then you know if it's better in certain temperatures or worse at certain temperatures, which also could help with treatment and such. So if it did worse, if the illness did worse in heat, Iris would recommend sauna treatments to try and at least feel better with it. So.
Think so a little bit. We're just too occupied. I'll do it again.
Of course. Not a problem.
I'll go get you that information. Sorry, take it too long.
No, you're
Were
good.
you waiting for me?
Yes.
So I need to approach Blazehead to get a little bit of extra details, if there's any, about what little situation our friends went. Wow, there.
The rest of squad, aside from Lennith.
Busy.
Gonna find that.
Hmm.
You have something to discuss.
Oh.
Oh.
Something happened?
Yours is also looking for you.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
You might want to head back.
Same thing.
Yeah, I'm on it. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Liang.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Okay, I do. I want to know how. Do I want to know how I want to die?
Ah!
We shall?
Ah.
Here it is. Come on.
Somebody
Oh,
was looking for you.
your squad looking for you. They're by the clinic right now.
By the clinic, alright.
Excuse me. Hi.
Iris, apparently we have to talk to Zachary about something.
Figured much.
After you. Lichens. In the same area.
Plain rice will work. That works.
No, wait.
Thank you very much.
If I hear from any of them,
for this
I know they've been
lesson
sleeping
that
a
was
lot, but
supposed to
they're
be today.
exhausted mentally. If I hear from any of them, I will.
Considering mission and stuff happening right now, we delayed a little bit. Gonna see about later. Whenever everyone's available, just sitting down with y'all and doing it. But at the moment, everyone's bouncing on and stuff right now. It'd be a fucking nightmare. I'd miss like someone would get bitched out about it later.
Yes, sir. I got you.
So are we going into Vanguard? Ooh, so we need to...
Let's go! I think.
Okay.
I was able to talk to
And it doesn't. Yeah.
Bronco on.
Give me some time if that's okay, and just chill in the bar for now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Rainer, just another person I was looking for.
I'm gonna chill up here.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Well, my pants are still chafing. This collar fucking sucks. Ring
That's
finger
something
collar
I
stuck every now and then.
Some baby powder!
Thank you. I need baby powder, apparently.
For the chafing.
The chafing pants.
If I just fell flat on my face, you'd think I would feel something.
Yes!
What else?
Think you'd be hurting? I can't recommend.
Keep it with your doctors.
Everybody else seems to be getting hurt. Might as well do something.
Kind of
No!
One tusk is a little bit larger than the other. It was kind of annoying. I thought about shaving it down.
What hurt, Sal?
Okay, so nothing. Rainer.
I'll trust you on that. What else?
Just okay.
I'm tired. I don't know, man. You want to hear about all my problems? I a bunch of them. Yeah, these fucking shoes suck. Like, they have like a gray trim. Not a grim. They have like a gold trim to them, which just feels so goddamn gaudy. Like, I thought it was on the full bottom side of the shoe. Thank God it's not. That's the whole thing. What else? Y'all's pants are annoying. I hate it. I too much, like, tighten everything. It's like annoying. I like having freedom.
Get some shorts!
As far as I can tell, it was mostly.
Oh, God.
Alright, well.
I'm sorry, as far as I can tell, it was simple hemomancy. I did not see any other elements that
I'm sorry.
the caster was utilizing.
Yeah. Oh. I thought that was someone else. My eyes losing.
Mayhaps.
Came in here.
You mean Aish?
Again, I approached it, tried to talk with it. It's attacking us.
We screw it. Just go full on.
We did battle. We all defeated it. We observed the altar that the ritual was being was happening on.
Too nice.
We went from there.
I'm sure there's like in between the
It's
two.
cool. I just thought we were cool, so I could
Hey,
picture with you like that.
Okay, we are cool, but leadership
Yes.
meeting
There-
is kind of a thing where we kind of need to be full for it, right? Be
There,
kind
it was
we can still work
Okay,
on that.
we had our leadership meeting without the professors who really laid back, so I also on me, I guess, for bringing that to meeting with the professors in it. So don't hear any
I
lip
get
from
you.
me in those meetings anymore.
Wow.
You're fine. You gotta look at
Mm,
right?
that was quite the
I do
magic
try to
trick.
cool and calm and relax with y'all. I do.
I don't know what happened. I think I had an out-of-body experience.
You being Kitty, you being A or B or C.
Yeah,
You're the best
that
I've
was
ever
pretty
seen one of
magical.
y'all. But whenever we are
actually.
in meeting mode, mode, or even worse, have higher ups sitting there. Like, you know, for instance,
Is
Commander
it-
of the guard sitting right there being
Is it
buried.
communal nap time?
We have to
I
be
think
sure
that's
that
what's
we're
happening right now.
following with orders and everything.
Yeah, better to do.
I mean, I wouldn't do that kind of thing.
No.
if we had, like strangers in there, but yeah, I get you.
I believe.
There's really nothing else to do, but
I'm just,
Wait.
I guess I'm just trying to find little things to just like be relaxed about. This, but yeah, loud and clear.
Man. Yeah, it's
Well,
nap time.
technically, if you were to go by the,
Mm-hmm.
I really ought to start burning these things. The booklet, we should always be in orange. Or we should always be at the ready for something bad to happen.
I just have a, I guess, weird way of showing it.
Yeah, Master Logic, welcome back.
Upstairs we go.
I believe it.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm just gonna come. It occurs. It happened every time.
I would like to have a drinking competition with you one day.
Mm.
You believe good cook?
Seems to be a challenge.
Well, yeah, because you need to have good arms. You're stirring a lot.
Cause I'm tapping to my cords. Give me one moment.
You're good.
Thank you.
Hooks and murderers come out.
Have fun with your talk.
They go.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it's food.
Let's go.
That's my district. Yeah, I suppose.
I think only. Yeah, Gusta.
Yeah. Meat is meat. So.
Vanguard. So, this is not gonna be a fun conversation.
Oh no.
Yeah. Whatever I say here does not spread
Oh, bad.
anywhere. Not to the public, not to anybody.
Oh jeez.
Stays here and in this room, and I'm sure more details will be given in time. But we're going through with the plan on the full moon for me to free Garn. I've always known what I was walking into when I came to this academy. When I joined, you know, I didn't have this. I didn't have family. I didn't have a pack. I didn't have people that I love and cherish. I don't really get time to really sit down and process a lot of stuff. When it came to the beginning of the third semester, I had to assess a lot of you. You categories. Deem if you were necessary or worth the Academy's time. I had to assess if I could, at the end of the day, kill my friends or not. As I'm sure we've talked about this many a times before, and you know why. That never has sat easy on my conscience. But today in our meeting, I had the professors look me in the eyes and ask me if I was ready to die. Amongst the other people that are coming with me. I'm not going to be in control. It's not going to be me. It's going to be Alpha. I am so far beyond ready for what we're going into. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what Alpha's going to do, and I'm putting a hell of a lot of trust into a side of me that I'm only coming to understand. And as I sit here writing my own will, there's a lot of things that I've realized I've never been able to say or do. if my last days are tomorrow, for whatever God knows reason, past all of the shit that I've swam through with all of you, and unfortunately I am brought down by my kin. I want you to know that I am doing what I wanted to do. I accomplished more than I ever thought I would accomplish. I have been gifted a life that I never thought I would have been gifted.
Son of a bitch.
And by my own kin. I couldn't have asked for better death, I suppose. There's a plan. Cortez is going to take Garm into his custody. I believe Alpha is going to attack Garm with whatever lax security he has at the time. And Garm is going to escort me to wherever this place of power is. Team will come with me. And be on my side and ready to fight and do what is necessary. I don't know what to expect of Garm, I don't know what to expect of Alpha, and I don't know what to expect of my team.
What team?
I don't know if the team is fully set in stone, but Bile, Ida, Nerali, possibly Vina, and Flora. And myself. Well, if I'm honest, I'm kinda glad it's not. I trust you the most. And as much as I also question the same thing, I think it's important to understand that there are specific skills that are needed at the moment in time, specifically for this mission. And second of all, you, as Vanguard, mean more to this academy than you probably intend. We're not just, people that wear purple jackets. The meaning of we head first to battle represent something for our academy and our fellow cadets and our friends. If there is no Vanguard, then I feel like we lose a bit of hope. Vanguard is that hope. A pillar. If we are to fall in battle, then that is the call to treat for most.
Oh my god.
So if I fall,
Trying to be quiet.
I would not bring my squad down with me. I don't want to bring anyone down with me. But I believe people that have been picked by the professors have been picked for a reason, and I'm not going to judge that.
See, I won't get to fulfill that promise after all.
Perhaps not. But let's make a new one.
God damn it.
If I happen to die, you will promise that you will do everything that it takes to keep my squad alive, my family alive. You will listen to every word that Augusta gives you. You promise me that?
I promise, brother.
Mm. you for your time, Vanguard. If you need to ask people for more information, you can ask the people that I mentioned, or you can speak to Professor Varian.
Oh, this is dumb, right?
I'm not quite sure. I think we're being gifted an opportunity to do something good, and there are people's lives on the line right now. And if we can find out what Garm is hiding, I think this is the best way to do that. And worst case scenario, if Garm is hiding anything to do with the darkness that far, we can't jump through hoops of hoops to
I fucking might.
wait until we can get permission from the council to do something about it. And even then, I think politically, if they know about that, which I believe, at least the vampire guy is, who knows what they might try to do with it themselves. We've seen what Finn can do with that power. I don't want to leave it in the hands of other people.
I gotta compose myself before I do that. It's so sad.
Suicide. But I think we gotta try.
Fuck. I'm trying so hard not to cry.
You wanna die?
No. No, I do not.
You should probably try doing things that don't make you have a high chance of doing so, then.
Something on your mind?
Lots of things. I am scared for you. But I know we all come in and do this thing.
It'll be okay.
Don't lie to me.
Made it through worse.
I'd rather.
It will be okay. Look, I've led the entire academy through Abagwa's deserts, and you, of all people, should know how dangerous that is.
If you're not from there.
Yeah, and I'm not.
But I worry.
We-
I've brought my concern to Raynor. I'd rather you not die. As much as we be silly with one another. You have my respect as a leader. In my people, you've earned purple. You are a warrior, through and through. And I would like to continue to see you be one.
Don't worry. I will. I'm not going anywhere. Not yet,
Better
anyway.
not. I'll be
You have
so
my word.
mad. Be so pissed.
I'll be mad too. I'll come back as a ghost and I'll haunt you all in vain.
I'll call you a bad boy from the grave.
Hey, look after my squad, will you? I don't want them to be in a bad place.
I am emotional now, and I cannot understand why, but I will do my best to be there for the rest of them. Been trying to do that anyway. I know you were probably going through it the worst, knowing death could be at your front door.
It's not only me. It's the other people that are coming with me too, so...
I know.
They probably need your support as much as I do.
Do my best.
I know you-
I need to go find a spot to hide Osiris really quick. Oh, it's so sad when people do that. Fuck me. And I'm like extra emotional right now. Oh, God. Fuck me. God damn it. What did I miss? What did I miss? Uh... Trying not to cry so fucking hard right now, man. Fuck. I don't have any tissue, so I'm using my fucking hoodie, which is so bad for me. Ah! Ah, come on. I did let it out. I was crying throughout his whole talk. That's how bad it was. Thank you. I appreciate it. And the music was just making it so much worse. Oh my god. I don't even have my own music playing today. You know what? I'm gonna look at Twitter really quick for cute cats. I'm gonna look at memes really quick. Dude, the more he was talking, the more I just kept crying. Oh, little gator. I'm looking at Twitter because there's funny memes, and it's gonna help me. It's gonna help me calm down a lot more. Oh, also, for those in America right now, make sure to try and go outside tonight to see the Aurora Borealis. Woo! Understandable. Give me... Should be able to see it, whenever, I think. I don't know if there's a time. Let me check my DMs. Understandable. Be right back. Okay, I need to go back to what I... Alright, back to what I was doing. I'll be right back one more time.
I'm back. I don't listen to like a copyrighted song or two, so we're all good. Thank you for the subs. I appreciate it so much. Still drying my eyes. Ah, jeez. Thank you. I will. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna recal really quick. Ugh.
Or I guess more human-esque would be the word for it.
Mankind.
Mankind, there you go. And during those situations, the ones below us have to pick up the paces. Help get people back and running. That's why you get seconds that you trust, sergeants that you know can follow orders,
Okay.
staff sergeants that could lead, all that kind of stuff. This is one of
You'll
those
be
cases.
okay.
Asking if you okay.
When he makes himself available, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later, we're gonna have you try to talk to him. If you'd like to have anyone there,
Probably not.
you are free to. If you would like to
That
discuss
is
this with
good.
anyone else, you are available to.
Expected answer.
But we are currently at a bit of an impasse,
It could be worse.
and even I'm running out of options. So considering he has a bolder trust,
What's the point of a squad if you can't be there to help one of them what's time to do so?
possibly find somewhere some
It's not our choice.
heavy armor that we're seemingly missing.
We don't get to say. Especially in places like this.
Doesn't that seem kinda dumb?
I made sure to at least
Not
make that
really.
abbreviation that it is not an order.
We function like a military. We don't get to say. We follow orders. We do our job. We can be upset about it. But we don't get to
Even
do
if
much.
those in charge keep on making bad decision after bad decision.
You say no, we make no judgments. Then go ahead and
What
say
just
no.
happened with Augusta when she got pulled aside to do something?
I know. It's hard.
Make it happen right now.
Understood, sir. I will speak
But
with Professor Cassidy.
the best we can do is have the solace in each other.
Like I said, if you need to discuss this with anyone else, you can.
Have a good
Or
night.
bring anyone else.
Hang out. Spend time with one another, you know?
have dictated to us that you are ready to lead and you are ready to take up those reins. One of those is
Do you
looking out for
even
your
want to be in Vanguard?
Of course I do. I like Vanguard.
I don't think you'll accept. You didn't seem to like it when you joined.
It wasn't what I expected, and it was a shock. At home, purple is meant a special color.
If there is any.
Warriors, true warriors, who pass their rite of passage get to wear it. I still don't feel like I earned it, but I'm with all of you all.
Everyone seems to have taken a step inside. So there's little I can do to resist them.
That's enough.
So I think you should earn it to wear the color if you're gonna wear it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're okay with her leader being sent somewhere without us?
I'm gonna break it from that.
Zachary is strong. He's been here the longest, to my understanding.
Getting all the students together to do a quick class.
He's the most capable.
Make sure we're all informed about things you
They
should have thought
trust
about a
him.
long time
We
ago.
need to trust him too, you know?
After that class,
I'm not okay with it. I know I don't get much of a say here.
I'll make myself available. I don't like you stating that you were training of leadership.
That doesn't seem right to me.
It has.
No, it doesn't, but
Well, you know right now amongst
with us training here, we can become the leaders of tomorrow. Change this.
Your name has always come up
Change this process.
every single time.
We don't have to continue the same cycle. Can make it new.
So even if you are failing,
Change.
making mistakes,
Be that force. That's kinda all I can suggest. Something for the future.
people are still looking to you with respect.
Oh,
Do me a favor.
it's not like Zach chose to leave us out.
Thank you, sir.
Kinda sounded like he did.
I think he's just defending Professor's actions.
We trip and fall down. It's all about getting
He
back.
trusts us, like he said, but
Understood, sir.
in the end, the professors have final say.
Scariest operation I ever saw. Scariest one. I was working underneath the staff.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
We were supposed to do a charge out. Something simple. Some bandits.
If, like,
entire city.
the worst thing happens,
Clear them out. We knew there were no civilians. We got in and got
are
in.
you gonna be able to be okay with yourself if you knew that all you were doing is sitting here and
Man.
sipping tea?
Second continue.
I won't be okay with it, but I'll know, and I'll have the solace to know that Zachary tried to affirm us.
2 deaths.
He tried to do things to assure us.
And confidence in the
I
decision.
can feel confident knowing I put my trust in him.
Matters most.
So I hope he'll come back.
Understood, sir.
Give you your freedom to do your round. Make sure to take time for yourself. Every single one of us needs it.
I don't think I can agree with that.
That's okay. Squads aren't meant to see eye to eye all the time. Oh, that's okay.
You do alright if I step on over?
I'm
I'll
okay
press you
with
if
it.
you don't want me here.
I kind of walked up on Jamie, so
I have a question.
Of course, Jamie. What's going on?
Because Professor Blazeheart didn't seem to have an answer of any kind. What's the point of a squad?
What's the point of a squad? Well, a lot of answers to that. A bit overwhelming, but main one is that when you are in any kind of an army, you are surrounded by a brotherhood of people. People who would give their lives for each other, wake up in the same cots with each other, spend day and night shuffling through gear, equipment, terrible training regulations, complaining about bad leadership, all the mix. Every last bit of it. Problem is, way too many of us. Way too many. It's hard to build relations with specific people and stuff, especially when you get sent to different places, different locations, different missions, different jobs, different forms of leadership. When you have a squad, now you have a tactical group that all can learn from one another, who can build special operations with each other, orders, ways of work and ways of training, ways of preparing yourself, making sure that each person has someone to watch out for each other when they fall down. That's why we have squads.
I have another question.
Of course.
If that's the case, then why are you guys not allowing squads to do stuff together?
That's not a call for me to make, unfortunately. I get what you're saying. I do. Unfortunately, some of the operations that have been going on here have been a bit more special. Each person from each squad has a specific trait that we need working together. Under most situations, we would have you guys working in your squads. We would, and we do. We do try. I've seen it multiple times. In fact, if we all decide to go out together somewhere, we normally keep you in your squads. So that way you can all function together like a team.
I'm also probably gonna play the fuck out of some
Some of these
Warframe.
recent operations here in Fallbrook have been a little bit more complicated. A lot of politics in the mix. A lot of things we gotta play careful with. We can't do too much on one side or the other without causing the whole teeter to fall over. So some of the operations that we've had here have required people from each squad. But mind you, it's good that we're doing this. Because of how well together you're all working together and how well you've been training together, each person from each squad has a new way that they perform their duty. A new way they've trained. A new perspective to the situation we're dealing with. How someone has been trained with Vanguard is different than how someone has been trained with, we'll say, Gallant. The way you've all communicated with each other, your priorities, the way you've all focused. If we need to do something like, we'll say, a stealth op, each one of y'all have a new perspective to how you'd handle the situation and a new way to work together with people from other squads. Currently, that's why we don't have you guys doing a lot of squad operations right now.
So we're just supposed to sit around and one of our squad mates happens to die, we should just... Oh well.
Of course not. Never. Never, not once.
So we're sitting back in a tavern, sipping tea.
If you'd like to be lazy about it, of course. Go drink some tea and they'll go die out there on the field. I believe that there's always work to be done. There's always something to be done. Medical might need help moving something.
Mister.
People out here in the village might be panicking. They could use someone to communicate with, information to be gathered, equipment to be sharpened, armor to be braced. There's always something. Even more so, you could be communicating with them. If they're going to be going out on this op, it might be a good idea to talk to them. They could use the feedback. You could use the feedback. You could all be getting together and plotting out ideas and plans for each other. There's always something. Look, I'm not going to say that I get how you feel. I won't do that to you. But I've had situations where I've been tasked to be corporals to entire squads, multiple squads. And higher-ups up above have us send them on operations where I can't bring everybody. Small task force where I have to cut down roughly about half the team. And it never feels good. Never does. Hurts every single time. Because if all of them don't come back home, the ones who didn't go either A, blame themselves, or B, blame us. And they're not wrong to. We're the ones who sent those people out. We're the ones who tasked them. But the biggest thing I know that I always look for whenever I used to come back home was knowing that my squad was ready to catch me if whatever happened was too much. And if I fell, to know that I had people who loved me enough to remember me and carry that memory into the next battle. I know it might not be the answer you want, but just knowing that I had someone back home was enough. Had someone back at base. Helped push me forward more times than not. Just knowing that I had the encouragement, knowing that I had the backup at the ready.
But we're not allowed to back up.
You are? What do you mean?
Sending them out on doing dangerous stuff, and the rest of us just have to sit here and...
Zachary informed us about what he's doing.
And did he inform you all that this is going to be a large-scale operation with all of us involved?
He said it was a select team.
A select team for the initial stealth, yes. We will be following a little bit further behind.
Well,
His
why
group.
wouldn't you say that then?
Hi, everyone. My name's Rainer. I'm your communication professor, apparently. That's what I should have signed up for. We have a select team that's going in to be sneaky. Whole point of this is so we're getting information as they're moving forward. So we don't walk you into an ambush.
I see.
Dude has been like walking around. Kind of get a bit of a.
Got it.
We informed
Have you seen
leadership. I
Tia?
don't know why the communication dispute happened there. I apologize, but
Not
we did inform them to tell you
recently,
all.
no.
So,
I don't know where she is. I can try and
I'm
find
gonna
her.
be honest
No,
with you.
it's okay.
In this situation, I would go by an old teaching of one of my old mentors. Is to not immediately feign into the idea of
Oh,
malice,
God.
or something as simple as stupidity could have been the answer.
I have a question.
Ask your question.
If I see Zachary, can I punch him in his stupid face?
I would highly suggest against it as your professor. But so long as your squad is available and a dispute is happening,
I'm
I
not going to let
understand
you punch him in the face, so I wouldn't look to me.
They're not gonna let you do it.
But you don't want to be like, hey, why didn't you say the other thing?
Hmm? What would mean?
He didn't say the other thing.
I can be upset that he didn't communicate it fully, but I also understand that he's facing that at his front door. And he's also processing a lot right now. So I think it's bound to happen where he's not going to communicate something fully. Because he's also going through the motion that he might not come out. I'm not going to let you hit him.
That's why you have a squad.
What did you say, Jimmy?
Can I still yell at him?
You can yell at him and be upset, but I just want you to have the understanding he's processing a lot. Try not to give him too much of a hard time. It's also the professor's jobs to inform us, like Professor Rainer just did. If the other professors hadn't done that, that is not Zachary's fault. He is just following orders.
Do you remember your first question? That's why you have a squad.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I was gonna punch him in the face anyway. He'd probably get mad, and I think he can hurt
I honestly, I don't
figured you
think
were
he
gonna
would
do
get
that.
mad at you right now. I think he'd know why you're upset and that we're all going through the motions of everything right now.
Okay.
I'm going to go find Tia, see if I can find her.
Let her know about the other thing then.
I will.
You need help getting down, big guy? Or are you comfy up there?
Oh, I'm okay.
Got it. Got any more questions for me?
Pass down, sometimes something new happens.
If you were to...
See, I don't travel much.
You said you were mostly trying to get a view of the outside, or did you mean outside in general? Outside the wall, I guess.
Well, that's why Iris was being vague. And because she didn't want to talk about it, but she knew that it kind of needed to be.
Iris.
Hmm.
I was just wondering what you were. I know you're working with Liang and Misty. Was there any major results from your
No.
experiment with them?
There wasn't. The skin did not show any one or the other.
Okay, well, at least that helps, rule out the fact that it's affected by temperature and whatnot. So at least that's further progress.
It is. The problem is that it lacks a reaction to temperature. If there was a way that we could have found it had a weakness to heat or cold, it would have been better. Could have found a way to isolate it. Recommended treatments to help maybe alleviate pain. But we can't do that because there was no result. It was indifferent.
This is more information than we had before, so at least that's something. Alright. Thank you. I just wanted to check on that because I didn't hear results one way or the other.
I believed we were waiting for all of medical to be available later to go over everything we found.
Makes sense. Alright, excellent. Well, again, just want to check in on that. Thank you for letting me know. Feel free to continue your walk or whomever you're looking for.
I will. Thank you.
And put things into perspective as a professor, asking me if I'm ready for that.
Should have told us all of us are
Hello.
coming along with you in end. Whole school will be following. Further away.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. I
That's
don't know the full plan.
important.
I don't know the whole plan.
Important.
The plan was very it's scattered and all over the place. There were details that were left out.
Were you just trying to reassure me that it was a good plan, and then you're saying that the plan is scattered and there's details been left out?
Well, from my
Maybe you should have had a
perspective-
professor in the room. I know go through a lot. And goddamn, if you give me a heart attack like this ever again, where we think we can't do anything,
Well, okay, so here's
I
the
will
thing.
suplex you.
Here's the thing. The fucking professor said, oh, God, there was 2 parts to said thing, and I didn't think my squad was going to be joining me because the specific team that were picked to go with me would be
To
the
stealth
only people with
initially.
me, right?
We're all
Yes.
going to be
Yeah.
following behind at a further distance.
Well, I don't understand the point of the small group and why they asked me if I was willing to, you know.
I don't know. I figured now I can tell you because it was just told to me and Jamie, and I was told to inform Dia. Jeez.
I mean, nonetheless, it's still going to be something fucking risky,
I know.
but
But it's
I don't.
it is easier sense of mind knowing that we can hopefully be there.
Well, you might be handling the stuff with Shizuka, which there's possibly a diversion happening.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
So that's what I mean, right? That there's like whole
Well,
2
maybe
things going on at
maybe
once.
it's a good idea to yell at the professors to get eggs in row.
Again, the professor said that they would bring everyone together and relay all of this information. So
They're relaying
I
it
was,
in bits.
man, you know,
Okay. You're under a lot of stress. We all just got put under a lot of stress. It's okay.
yeah, they were like, "Hey, don't worry about doing any like actual work today. You know, take off your uniform. If any professor tells you to do anything, like tell them no." Barian said. So I thought I was preparing to fucking die. So,
No.
well, I still am, but you know.
I think it's easier on some of us, like Jamie and Ryder, knowing that we'll possibly be around at least. Instead of you just going alone without any of us.
Yeah, I don't understand why the smaller squad. Don't.
I couldn't tell you. But it's better knowing now than day of, where we're trying to probably foster some happy memories before everything. So. And then learning we're going with you.
Yeah, they told me not. They did not. I promise you. I'm usually kind of stupid, but I promise you they did not tell me that in the meeting.
It's okay. You're only stupid when it comes to not doing your job. And you're pretty good at doing your job otherwise.
Oh my god, I've never had Alpha do anything on a full moon before other than sit in his room or sit in a cage.
Oh, or on the bridge where he likes to be a little sourpuss?
Yeah, I don't. The professors are look crazy, but you know.
Professors
important.
keeping things from us isn't exactly wise in this situation. I talked to Jimmy, by the way. He's doing better than he was. Professor Reiner came over and also helped, so he's okay. Was upset, but okay. You okay?
Yeah, this wasn't. I didn't make this plan either. By the way, wasn't invited into the preparation or planning phase of this. I just kept out of it, and then I was invited in afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not how that should work. You're kind of the one doing. Okay.
I lose more and more faith every day.
It's okay.
If I was to assume, it was probably because they thought I was not going to be able to do anything on the full moon because of Alpha. So then they spoke about the plan and. No, I'm justifying in my head. It's just no. I don't know.
Not a good idea.
I don't fucking know.
Don't do that.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Well, it's better we know now, because that's what Professor Rainer said. And I will beat it into other professors if we need to, because I'm pissed. It make no sense.
Was it? Are people gonna be mad at me? Like, as if it was my fault? Okay, I just want to make sure.
I knowing the context that you weren't even in the room till after is enough for me not to be mad.
Man?
He wasn't even in the room when they planned it. He wasn't even in the room when they planned it.
When I came in afterwards and they gave me the rundown, they did not tell me that the Academy would be coming with us. I promise you, I did not know that. They got a small squad together and was like, "This is your squad. They'll be following you stealthily."
He wasn't even in the room when they planned it. He came in after.
Maybe Alpha wasn't supposed to know.
I'm sorry?
Well, if Alpha wasn't supposed to know.
They might be treating it like if you know, Alpha will know, but I'm pretty sure you guys are mostly separate? Correct me wrong?
It's just... It's me at my most
complicated.
primal or feral state, right? It's still me, but... It's so different that it might as well not be me.
Gotcha.
Survival instinct.
It could be better having Alpha know if we talk to him.
Well, Alpha will know everything.
I'm
pretty much.
aware. They
And they're
told
gonna-
you things ahead of time anyway. I'm just mad at the professors.
Yeah.
You know, when professors ask me if I'm ready to die, it doesn't sound like I'm doing the same thing that I've always done every single time that I've been at the academy. It was the first time that professors have sat down and been like, "Okay, are you all willing to die for this?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck. I guess."
Well, you know, that's just heavy starter to it regardless. God.
I
What
just
do you
learned.
expect from Academy, which gives us ties that are cut off for no reason?
True. Well, I'm more relieved.
I'm
more
just
relieved
going
that
to
the
go
whole
find
academy
him
is gonna-
after I found you. Oh.
Hey.
Morgan was just nearby.
Oh.
But feel better knowing that, at least. I think professors need to get their shit together in the nicest way possible. Oh, jeez.
We got your back, albeit from like probably super far away, so you guys can't like smell us and stuff.
That or you might be doing something else. There's like gonna be
Simultaneous.
2 teams. Yeah.
It's possible.
We can't talk about it. Like, professors told me when we left the room that they would like, you know, explain to everybody else. But then like that was weighing on my conscience and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Ryder, look, we didn't even need to go find him. Hi, Ryder. We got more information that's a little prevalent. There is 2 options of something going to happen. We are either all going to be going as a school. It is a large operation. The stealth team is going first, and we are following far behind, or there is something happening like a diversion somewhere else, I think. So we'll at least be there.
That doesn't kill off the whole conclusion.
It doesn't, but it gives us hope that we can be there to help it.
Yeah. As we're not just gonna be sitting on our asses.
Is this something you want, Zach?
Hmm? No, I'm good. We're just chilling.
Is it something you want? Do you want us to come along?
Oh yeah, I'd prefer. Yeah, I'm more at ease knowing that the whole academy will be at my back, or at least somewhere close by.
Nearby. That's the hope.
If you say so. I just... Might sound crazy, but I'm parking myself in a church tonight.
Oh. You okay?
You do sound
Mm.
crazy.
Isn't that like bad for you?
Won't hurt.
You forget I am half human. You forget that part.
No, but doesn't the other half? I don't really know how that works.
Me, all right. I'm going to finally put this to bed. Divine relics, things of the divine nature, do jack shit to me.
Oh. Okay.
Not only that, me stepping inside of a church does nothing for me. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I've stepped inside a multitude of them before, even with ones with dense divine energies, just to test and make sure that I was correct on a couple things, and I'm good. I'm fine.
Remember the first time I met
Okay.
Steve at a church, Carytown?
I remember that.
It's funny.
Is Curry
Remember
drinking?
The first time Steve hurt his knee.
What? What the fuck?
I don't know.
We made friends with a skeleton, Carytown.
Oh,
We named it Steve.
Aren't skeletons supposed to be in a body or the ground? I've not seen a
Well,
skeleton.
you'd be surprised, but
Did
you'd
you
be
know
surprised, but
the average
skeletons
body
are-
has enough bones to contain a full skeleton?
It did.
I mean, honestly, Steve was a unique case. There was one time we were in a bagua, and Steve was forced to spit out some water. Well, lo and behold, he did it, and he was able to gain access into our base. Remember that, Zach?
How does a skeleton spit out water?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
That sounds complicated.
Hey, I'm gonna go to bed. You
Good
guys have
night.
a good one, okay?
Mm.
Very
Go
tired.
Team Vanguard!
I'm going to go find Flora and decompress for a minute.
See you
tomorrow.
See you
Hey!
tomorrow.
You was over there and then walked down.
yeah.
I don't know if you saw her.
I did.
Vanguard number 2.
Okay, so this is just where they all were.
And Vanguard number 4. We found Vanguard.
Zachary going to bed. What? Oh no. All of us are here aside from Gusta being in bed.
We were just wondering where you were because we haven't seen you since the morning.
Oh, yeah, we're around. I'm about to go
I
find
see
Flora.
after helping with the autopsy, it was just none of you were around.
I got pulled into a talk after my experiment. So, that's all. I'm actually be going
How'd your
to go
experiment go, by the
decompress.
way?
Nothing of conclusive result. It was dud. showed no bias towards one or the other. So
Oh my gosh.
it seems like a majority of our test is gonna come from the blood.
Yeah.
God, I feel so much better! Alright, chat, behave. I'm gonna go find Flora. Have good EP.
Oh, Iris?
Yes.
Did you get your bag of meat sweets from Starker Flora?
Not yet. I was just about to come find Flora. Yeah.
She's right there. Perfect. All right.
It could be like a magical thing.
Good
to go.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Long talk. Talks.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, please.
We'll do best.
Want to go back to tavern and relax for a little. Been a lot of up and down. Not used to all this.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Go back.
Kirk had to rest, so.
Oh, I wanted to say goodnight to him. Next time.
Could come in room later, say goodnight to him, but he might be asleep.
Think him grumpy sleep.
I think for now him probably working on papers and things.
Could imagine.
He's not tired, just voice bother. Him have done a lot of talking today.
Could imagine. Just a lot of everything today.
Yep.
Oh.
Too much.
Too much.
Tried to get sun, but was hard.
Could imagine.
To get yourself.
Not much.
End of the day, it was
to
my
get.
decision to enroll. My decision to work towards transferring. My decision to continue learning magic. My decision to do a lot of things.
No creepy man on roof.
Nope, not today. Have not seen him, or at least not noticed.
Hope stay like that.
We're gonna go and get massages
Yeah.
tonight.
Maybe not the injuries, but if you have any bruising, I would be very careful with that.
Yeah, the sore muscles.
Dirk,
and
explain
bruises.
what sour is.
The bruises.
Still don't get it.
Massage.
Yeah.
Time to heal.
Kind of
We have
it,
different
no?
options for different things.
And explain is
We'll have to go
tingle.
down to the district to get
more than
massages.
figure
Did you
something
want to come
out.
with us?
There is one lizard from home. Sometimes we eat. He have poison in make tingle.
That could
But
make sense.
Might be time for you to
not
go to
kill.
bed.
That works too.
Too weak for us.
Alright, well, Morale's going with us.
Got it.
She is taking a
Alright.
little break.
Yes.
Let's go get her those flowers.
I think it'll be interesting
I'm
to see what they
making
do.
her.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Ah, you're making her some of that drink.
Mm-hmm. She was curious about it.
I mean,
I
having
might
Grace
go
take
bed
all of this-
myself soon. I'm tired.
It'll
My-
be interesting to see what
A
fortune
lot
decides
of
to bring
emotions, and I'm not really.
Or maybe you'll be so
I
relaxed
don't
that you'll knock over the
understand,
table.
so.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wasn't even thinking about getting one of those.
Still
It is. I love. I love
Like,
Flora's
something that
casual.
works nice for me. I don't know.
still processing
Yeah.
whole
Don't worry,
week.
they have something for everybody.
Could
And you're
imagine.
malleable
Now have
enough, right?
whole new bomb.
I can be any shape I want. One sec, I need to adjust.
Think good idea to maybe
So what are you thinking? Big,
go
strong,
lay
little werewolf
down.
guy? Or
Clinic will
gentle
fucking
lady?
kill me.
I mean,
If
strong
one
hands are soft.
can
kill them.
join in us room.
Oh, okay.
Probably will.
I doubt you're getting the same service as
Have
I'm
pile.
Oh no,
Eh.
there's no happily
I
ever
just
after
don't want to
happening for me.
be.
Why don't you get it?
Sleep myself.
That's special
An extra gold
massage.
piece.
Then we'll have, if come with, Pile
You know the
have
pamphlet, page 3.
couple extra members with Pepper and Cinnamon and cannot think of names right now. Other one. Pups.
I like the brace. It's nice.
Face.
Face.
What is it?
You look like you could
Talking
use a
all
chill
day
pillow.
today.
I'm gonna go
You're
take
coming
a
with
No,
us,
I mean-
Ryder.
breath of fresh
You
air.
wanna come with us? We're getting massages tonight.
Nope. Count me out.
Yes. It will be great. You can use it.
No.
You know, work out that creak in your neck.
It'll get you nice and
And you know, it'll help
If
your
you
back.
don't want
It'll
to,
pull
you
that
don't
stick
have
out
All
of
right,
your
guys.
No. Leave me out of it.
Good night.
Alright, fine.
Night
You know, I'm
night.
doing it because, you know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
deserve
you're
it, you know,
red.
before I almost go and die.
Pat, tummy
I like to hang
pat.
out with my friend.
Did
Fair enough.
Good night.
Guessing man.
I don't know if you're into
Sweet
that sort of thing,
dreams.
Iris, but later
No.
tonight we're going to get massages. Alright.
What?
Oh,
Are
it's
you
just
are you
inside.
going
Things
to
whatever blood.
leader thing?
Probably
Oh,
later, I think.
they changed when you eat blood.
More like the end of the
Like,
night.
like how much?
Oh,
I'm
blood
saying
is
overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, right,
out
we
of
have-
your-
I want the rat man! Where is he? Iris deserves the rat man!
Like I said.
And
Oh my god,
good
I'd be
soil.
so.
Eat.
Wake up and I feel like I'm like latch on like a koala.
Small pot.
I burn him off.
Got some good minute every say.
It is air. It is air flavor.
The rat man! Sunimiku! The rat man! Good night. Oh, I just spent a whole hour crying. Pain. Rat.
Liz trying not to think about it.
It's even worse because I was told who all was going, and
Yep. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so sad. I swear to God, Ribbo. If you traumatize me, I'll traumatize you back. I'll traumatize you back. You don't understand the lengths I'll go.
If I traumatize you, Stark's going to go nuclear. So I am not aiming for it. I promise you that. Stark will go nuclear. Stark will go nuclear.
Yo.
Nuclear stonk.
Oh my god.
Stonk. Anyways, I'm gonna go harass Morgan.
So you like the outfit, Ari?
Yeah. It was great that the first time I saw it in or out of character was with Boulder, and I was just like going downstairs like, don't argue my wife. Like I was like, what is she going to come downstairs? I see, I'm like, oh.
Ogling pursues.
Pretty woman I like.
Alright.
Anyways, I'm gonna go harass Morgan if she's still by the gate.
Enjoy harassing?
I gotta figure out who to raid.
Me too. I'm so proud. I get to see her arms now.
Oh my god, yes. I love all of Flora's scars so much.
I finished the new one. This is the Briar one.
Ooh.
It was supposed to be here for forever.
Let me actually. Who do I want to get?
I think.
Let's get Lich. We should get Lich.
Lich?
Lich is streaming. Let's get Lich.
Yeah. Okay, I'll raid him after. I'm gonna go to a world to just talk to my chat for a minute.
Have fun.
Because I'm excited and I want to show him the outfits. I'm really proud of it.
I'm
yippee about
it. Yippee! Alright. Bye, chat. I love you guys.
I will
Oh my
raid
god,
Lich
so much
after,
cheers.
and then we'll have both raided.